What is going on, guys? I'm here with a great person. I'm here with Eddie from Edutainment. If you guys don't know him, he's right here. We're here in Edutainment Studios, actually. First time here.
Yep. We had to put you at the marquee spot.
Exactly. I'm here with the Edutainment logo. Well, not the logo, but you know what I mean.
The name.
The name. Oh man, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Hurry up, you fools! The show's about to start. What's up, Chemo? How you doing?
It's been a while since I've gone live.
I think the last time I did my own live stream was basically when I walked around HHN like forever ago. I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. I went live with Chris and Aiden less than a month ago.
And now you're back.
Now we're back. We were having a good time. Cheers to everyone. You know.
Cheers. This is actually Oktoberfest, so.
This is a Virginia beer. Port City.
Currently in Virginia.
First time.
Putting my hat backwards so that my face is a little bit better.
Let's see.
So what are we talking about?
We're going to talk HHN. We got a comment here from Colby. I think the big merch drop. Hopefully we see some merch.
The big merch drop will be Friday on the 22nd because the merch article said that when Hollywood would be getting their merch.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that we'd be getting all the merchandise together.
Wait, so in the past, is there typically like I feel like
the merch just like trickles.
Well, we've gotten a ton.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what we're here to talk about anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks for the question, though.
You got a hello.
Nicole, hello. I know you guys. I see you guys videos every time. I'm going to subscribe on the different channels. Aw,
you're great. Thank you. All right, we got David. Cheers.
What the?
Eric, I just watched your Wyatt Sicks video. Great job. It is fantastic. And cheers, Dreamport.
Dreamport Productions. Hola, amigo. I'm always jumping on his lives. I never jump on any other I'm on. That's because I never do any.
We got to change that. We got to do more lives.
I know.
I'm going to count how many times that thing falls throughout this live. Watch it not fall at all this time.
Look at all these little guys. All right, let's get to business. All right, so what are we here for?
Horror Night stuff. You're welcome, Eric. Keep up the good work. You're doing amazing. So I did something. I was bored. You're going to be off the screen for a second, but
okay.
I made a little wheel that if I spin it, we'll talk about a Horror Nights house. So we're spinning the wheel. Let's see.
Eric.
Terrifier. I spun the wheel. We're going to talk about Terrifier.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So what's the general consensus of today's topic? So we're going to talk about
everything Halloween Horror Nights in general.
What you need to know?
Yeah, what you need to know. Everything you need to know. What to expect at Halloween Horror Nights this year, actually.
So Terrifier. Expect a terrifying house. This is kind of funny because we're here,
but we're right across from
each other.
Yeah, it's funny. It's cute, but
this is the first time you guys will see both sets in Edutainment Studio at once.
No, but Terrifier. I know that today they made an announcement. I talked to you about it for a little bit. They put out an article, and that's exactly what I was going to talk about. There's a roaming Art the Clown, so it's like Jack the Clown from like 30.
30? HHN 30?
HHN 30.
They had him in the golf cart going around the place? That'd be sick.
I think it's going to be something just like that. So that sounds awesome. Like,
yeah, you brought it up earlier, but we kind of like lost track of the conversation, and I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that year when they kept on like transporting him around the place.
It's such a cool thing to see because like I feel like losing that element sucked because we didn't have a character that was everywhere. And now we have that character everywhere again, and it feels nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and for the most part. All right, so I'm going to say a couple things Art the Clown related. Have not watched the movie, but I do think it's the return of Halloween Horror Nights to form, actual like horror. Not, this is me just going off a feeling. I've got a feeling. Ooh. We should go on the road with that. But I have a feeling that this is going to be the the I was gonna say terrifying house, but that's too easy. This is gonna
That's way
be
too easy.
the like true horror house. Now, as far as like that roaming Terrifier, that's gonna be dope too. Art. What are your thoughts on the house?
On the house,
Yeah.
I think it'll be a good house. I know that I put out my hype list, and I was like, had it semi towards the bottom.
Ooh, really? Where?
It's the reason is I feel like we've seen slashers. We've seen so many slashers, and last year with triplets, it was kind of like, dang, that's it.
Yeah, but Triplets was like original.
Yeah,
Original.
it's an original. I do think this house will be good. However, I'm just not as excited for it as I am for the other properties that are coming to the event. I think it'll be a solid house. I think it'll be like a people eater. I think there'll be so many people in line for this house.
See, I actually think quite the opposite. I
Hmm.
don't think this house is going to demand as much of a crowd as people think. The audience for it, although it's a very dedicated and cult-like classic movie, even though it's only been around for a few years. It's actually not that old to call it like a cult classic, but it kind of is because of the way that it like came up. But I don't think that many people actually know about Art the Clown.
I mean, yeah.
The,
I feel like it's the opposite side though, because I feel like so many people, especially like with this last film, have been clamoring to see Art the Clown.
yeah, but the box office for it is not significant
Mm.
at all. The last film is the only one that did anything like minorly like large.
But I mean, it was their first movie with a budget.
It was the first movie in theaters too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just my guesstimate, but I do think it's going to be a good house.
Here's Eric with a hot take. He thinks this will have a lot of comedic tones.
I hope not. I really hope not. That being said, again, I haven't seen the movie, so Eric, let us know. Is it? You haven't seen it either.
I've seen all three.
You've seen all three?
Yeah, I've seen all three movies.
Does it have a comedic like tone?
I mean, so Art is kind of how do I put this? He's sadistic, but also like silent.
FNAF is going to be the most packed house. Dusty Dolly, I think you're right.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a given. I feel like FNAF has been popular forever, and people have wanted it at Horror Nights forever.
Yeah, I think FNAF, and by the way, I hate that acronym, but FNAF and Jason will be actually the most.
Oh yeah,
houses.
I think a lot of people are sleeping on Jason. But
Yeah.
before I forget, before I get sidetracked,
Yeah.
Terrifier. The movie itself is bloody, gory, and in your face. Art is a funny character at times,
Mhm.
but he's not completely comedy. So there could be like he said, comedic undertones, but I don't really know if it'll be a full on like.
Zombie Chris.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll be a full on comedy house.
I hope not.
I mean, the way they're describing it to us, they're telling us it's going to be the bloodiest and goriest house we've ever had. They're telling you to wear a poncho, like.
Yeah. Aloha Jax, HHN 34 is going to be amazing. Keep up the awesome content, you two. Thank you, Aloha Jax. And then we got a legend in the chat, Zombie Chris.
La Zombie Chris.
With this lineup, no one loses. Something for everyone.
I mean, I have to agree.
Can I play devil's advocate?
Go ahead.
Can I play devil's advocate? Because if you guys have watched my videos leading up to Halloween Horror Nights this year, you know that I've been very critical. And I've been very critical, not because I don't think this is going to be a good year. It's because I think we're getting less for a more expensive event. If you really take a deep dive into these properties that we've gotten, they are all, this is probably the cheapest year that Halloween Horror Nights has had as far as paying for intellectual property. Art the Clown is not expensive. Okay? Yeah. We didn't even get like the full Jason. We got Jason Universe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I don't know too much about the game. What's the game again?
Fallout.
Fallout. And I don't know that it's been that culturally relevant, but I know that it's a popular game. But I think how recently was the show for Fallout?
The show just came out last year, I believe, or the year before. The second season is coming out this October or December. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So if there was expensive houses, I think it's FNAF and Fallout. And the other three were like super cheap for them.
I can see that.
Where can you watch Terrifier now?
Terrifier? I think
it was on Netflix before, right?
I want to say it's on. I'll look it up real quick. I want to say it's on Tubi.
Tubi? Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's on Tubi. Terrifier 1. Let's see if Terrifier 2 is on there too. Terrifier 2 is on there. I don't think Terrifier 3 is. Terrifier 3, no. It's not available anywhere yet. So
Casey Corona. Who's gonna do what chance
what?
in the park?
What?
Oh, what?
What? Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, what's?
Oh, one beer. What?
2 beers.
What?
What?
Yeah, like 2 beers.
Dolls is the comedy house this year, according to Laura Sauls. I did see that. I mean,
Dolls is the comedy house?
yeah. You wouldn't think that looking at like
Oh
everything on
my
paper.
god.
And then I'm pretty sure Eric's over here talking about when we were talking about Terrifier.
Like a good old grindhouse gore fest. Yeah, it's like a intentionally corny and cheesy. I've never watched it.
Yeah.
I'm just assuming it's like
I mean, it's those
from
like
what I've seen.
it's those B horror movies that like end up being loved by people.
Yeah.
I feel like
They're
this is
definitely loved by people.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
Clown has a hell of a following. And like I said, I think this is going to be one of the better houses. I haven't done like a hype list because this year has kind of left little to like be excited for in anticipation, just because they've done a terrible job with the build up. But I would say Arthur Clown's probably in like my top 5.
I feel like it's solid. I mean, I think it'll be a fun house. I'm excited to see how they execute it. They've been saying that it's going to be like this gory house, and it's going to be having to wear a poncho because you're going to get drenched. I want to know if I'm going to be sitting in the splash section of Shamu's show, or if I'm just going to be walking through a little water spout. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if it ends up being not the greatest house, and I'm getting wet, that's going to be annoying.
Yeah, it'll be good on like a hot day, but then as soon as you get out of the house, it's going to be disgusting.
Yeah. If it ends up not being that scary and I'm getting wet, it's going to be a one and done for me.
Yeah.
All right, who else we got in here?
All right, it's good. The comments have calmed down.
Okay, so are we spinning the wheel again?
Let's spin the wheel.
How are we moving?
Let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel again. If Terrifier shows up again, it'll be a respin, or we could talk about a random thing like a scare zone because I don't have any scare zones on here. I don't have any shows on here. So let's see. We're spinning the wheel. All right, and we got the horrors of the Wyatt Sicks.
That I'm very opinionated about.
Oh man. Huh? The scene where you get eaten in the house is gonna be scary.
Is he talking about Terrifier?
Like when he carves the girl up? Maybe? Is that what you're saying? I want to say that's where I'm picking that up from. I'm not 100% sure.
Where he gets eaten in the house is going to be scary. I've never seen the movie, so I don't know.
Not sure. Poser, we'll get back to you on that if you want to come back with more.
Eric with the land. That's crazy. I would have assumed Fallout was the comedy house. I would have assumed that too. The games and super dark comedies and the show. Sorry, your text is small. Has the tones, ghouls, and death claws can be scary.
That's true. I mean, the ghouls can be scary, especially if they go full on like running ghouls. But I don't know if they will. The ghouls kind of remind me of like the zombies from The Walking Dead. So if obviously like the walkers, but just a lot more agile. The death claws are terrifying. There's also this like giant tongue creature, or thumb creature. I don't know how to explain it. It's just giant pink and it has like a bunch of tongues.
Yeah,
it's gross. That'll be in our house.
That house screams bugs to me.
Oh man.
And that was a terrible house.
Bugs was not good. I put that on my like rankings. I had it like in the first video, and I had people message me, and they were like, "I don't like that you put this at the bottom." And I'm like, "It wasn't a great house."
What, Bugs?
Bugs, yeah. It's all,
Bugs is a terrible house.
Because I'm ranking my top 100, and that's like in the in between of my top 100.
Yeah, I couldn't name 100 houses, even though I've been a ton of times, but I wouldn't. If all there was 100 houses, I would only do my list 99 just to make sure.
Just to make sure Bugs doesn't even make the list.
To be on a list, that house was so terrible.
I can see why Dolls could be the comedy house. My guess is the toys will be like the mutant toys from Toy Story. That would be cool to see, though. I mean, you've seen Toy Story, right?
Yeah.
You know, like the toys that get converted over by
by the neighbor.
Like, I mean, that would be cool. Like if I see a giant like doll with like a pterodactyl head. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but I've never been a fan of comedy houses.
That I know.
Yeah, never, never. But what did we spin? We
Oh, we
spun
spun on the Wyatt
the
Sicks.
Wyatt Six, and we completely
Well, I mean, we got to pay
Yeah, yeah.
attention
We'll
to
keep
people.
the
Yeah,
the chat happy, but
exactly.
I was interested to talk about the Wyatt Six because I feel like they can do a lot with it. It's just not a property that I would have ever pushed to come.
Honestly, I would have never expected it as a wrestling fan and a huge fan of like Bray Wyatt and all that stuff. I never thought I'd see anything for Bray Wyatt, especially after his passing
Yeah.
at Horror Nights. So it's like this happening now is kind of weird, but it's also like surreal in a way.
Chris has a good question. What kind of food could the Wyatt Six have?
You can have a sloppy Joe for Huskits the Pig Boy. I mean, the food booth is themed to the Firefly Funhouse, so you can see that. You can see maybe some kind of like pastry for one of the characters. I can imagine like there being like a glowing drink to kind of reminisce over the like the lantern.
Oh, like
Maybe yeah,
know,
like
whatever.
the Knots lantern
Yeah.
they got back there. But I think they'll end up selling a lantern as well. Like
So it's funny because it was Knott's first and King's Dominion, and
and
now
then now it's
Universal's going to pick it up. All right, I'm going to pull it out just because we're talking about it. But this is actually King's Dominions. It was the year after I went to Knott's with Zombie Chris. But yeah, I don't know. I'll say this much: just because it rhymes, they could have the uh, Firefly fries.
Firefly fries.
Yeah,
Or like if they do twisted taters, instead of having them be twisted taters, they could have it be like Firefly fries, but it's like chips kind of thing, you know? Would love to see a witch's. Ooh, that would be good.
what do you say?
Would love to see a witch's brew drink for Abby, which is the witch from the Firefly Funhouse.
Ooh,
So I know that in Orlando, they came out and they said that they're doing more of the Firefly Funhouse section. And I know in Hollywood, they're going to be doing the swamp and the Wyatt compound. So maybe in Hollywood they have more of like a swamp aesthetic for the food, and here in Hollywood they do something. Well, they're in Hollywood they do something different, maybe more swampy. Let's see over here. Have y'all been able to see? There's a projector. I saw that. So in my last update before I drove up here to Virginia, there's a projector on top of the where the old Tribune store is. It's pointing towards the Metropolis Tribune. So it looks like they're going to actually be doing the acid assault melting building. I don't know if you remember that from 2012. Did you go to 2012?
maybe.
It was when they had a projection on the building, and the building looked like it was falling apart.
I think so. What houses were there?
2012, it was The Walking Dead's first year. Alice Cooper.
I don't think I was there for the. Oh wait, I was there for Alice Cooper. I have the map. I have the Alice Cooper map. Yeah.
But
Actually, I got all my maps right here. Well, actually, some of them, not all of them.
I have all my maps in a box at home.
Yeah, there it is. It's the one right on top.
There you go, Alice
Look at
Cooper.
that. R.I.P. maps. This one got a little rough.
Man, I wish they would at least sell because
Duplicate.
a map was the best souvenir you can get
Chance for free. Yeah.
for free. But now it's like I wish they would do a commemorative map at least so we can get something.
Was this the year with Penn and Teller?
Yes.
It was.
Yeah.
So the day that I was there, they were actually in the house.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Let me see this real quick.
Hold on. I'm trying to spread the word so more people could join us.
2012 did not have Fallout. 2012 had Penn and Teller, and it had Silent Hill. Yeah, those are the two that were there. Like the two different ones.
Didn't have Fallout?
Huh?
Didn't have Fallout?
No, he has to have had Fallout. Like the game. This is Fallout's first time coming to the event this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Penn and Teller was like Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Fallout
it was
like
nuked Las Vegas. It looked really cool. The set design was really cool. That house. I didn't do it because that was a year before I started. But ooh, give me Wings for Mercy the Buzzard. That'll be nice. Casey remembers the acid assault. I'm guessing that's what Casey's remembering. Also, Poser with the They could do the 5 Firefly.
Is that a joke,
I
or is
think
that a real thing with the Wyatt Sicks?
I don't. I have no idea. All right, let's see this. This is a
That's a good one.
Luna Lord. Honestly, think a Sirens original will go hard AF. Can see a zone in San Francisco. Sorry if that makes no sense. I don't want to have my hopes up though. I think that would be really cool, especially in San Francisco since you're on a bay.
Yeah,
Because like
but our neighbor next door has all the sirens.
they're not doing it anymore.
Really?
They're not doing Sirens this year.
Oh, well, they did it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, multiple years in a row. I was kind of like, oh, okay. I'm not sure.
I'm sharing my stuff.
Silent Hill is really dumb. That's what Poser says. I feel like the house.
Silent Hill is what?
He says Silent Hill is really dumb.
Oh man, I don't know.
I feel like okay, hold on, no, because now you open up a can of worms.
I know. I would love Silent Hill to
I
come
would
to the
love.
event.
I would love to see Silent Hill again. Silent Hill 4 to be exact. Like that game is insane. Because think about it.
Silent Hill to me is reminiscent of Resident Evil. Like
Yeah.
that's those two properties I would love.
I would love to see Resident Evil again.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Catalina. I hope Mel's Die-In has themed foods just to fit the zone. Yes.
Steamed foods?
No, themed.
Oh, I thought.
I think it would be really cool to see some themed food inside of Mel's.
Yeah.
Especially like you don't really have to do a food booth. You have the actual like location there. All you have to do is throw like a little bit of ketchup on top of a burger. And be
But
like,
Mel's has a something going on in front of it, right?
yeah, the scare zone. Well, the street experience.
The street experience. So I feel like that's going to be connected to it.
I'm not saying you do that. You do food inside themed food. You can have like a dirty shake where it has like.
Have they never done themed food in there before?
No, they had the year that Mel's was closed at HHN. They had the food booth across the street, like in Gramercy Park, not Gramercy, Battery Park.
Okay.
But that was really it.
So talk to us about the Wyatt Sicks.
Why would they do that? It's not even horror. Why would they do what?
Yeah, why would they do what? We've talked about too much.
Let's see. I'm gonna go through the comments and then we'll get to the Wyatt Sicks stuff.
Okay.
Any idea what food truck is in Springfield? There's a food truck in Springfield? It wasn't there last time I was there. I'll look it up real quick. I'll see what it looks like. Just to see. Going to HHN Speculation Matt on Twitter.
Clever
Shout
name.
out Matt.
Clever name.
Let's see. Oh, he's in Vegas right now. Shout out. That's awesome. Going down. Oh yeah. I can see that being a toy box. Here, I'm gonna show Eddie.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. Maybe it could be themed to a toy box. I can see that. All right. Casey said, could Bill and Ted ever have a reunion for only 1 year?
Oh my God. It's probably best that we don't even do it because the political correctness would ruin the
show itself.
That show is not politically correct
At all. That show would not fly.
Yeah.
No. Don't get me wrong. I miss it. I'm pretty sure Eddie misses it as well. But it's like a show of that nature would not do that.
Hot take. No show after that has ever been good at that theater.
Me personally, I don't think it's like.
But I know that, but I feel like nobody talks. This is going to be a hot take too. This is like being like a Trump fan. Nobody talks about it publicly.
Jesus Christ.
If you don't like, what's the show that's there?
Nightmare Fuel.
Nightmare Fuel. If you don't like Nightmare Fuel, you don't talk about it publicly because the people who do like it are so like.
And it's true because if you look on YouTube, everyone that talks about Nightmare Fuel, even if they like it or not, they're kind of just like, "Oh man, this is gonna be the best thing ever."
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Nightmare Fuel, if I'm being honest. We've talked about it. Okay. Diesel. Bro, Silent Hill is the bee's knees.
You see Poser? Lost TV zone when?
Oh, we'll get there.
It would just be like a hairy beard that you have to walk through.
You have to walk through a giant beard.
Ugh, gross.
That was my first year when scare actors were allowed to go almost anywhere. 2012? I feel like we've gone so far back now.
I know.
Silent Hill started a video game IP train. That is true, but it also died off with Resident Evil. The Room. The Room. All right, let's go. Let's go down. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, I'll get back to the comments. Wyatt Sicks.
Wyatt Sicks. That's it.
All right, let's hit this question right here. Boom. Wyatt Sicks. It is. If you don't know what it is, because you know, besides like what I've told you about it, do you know anything about them? So it's a wrestling group. It's a fact.
I watched your video.
I try to be informative. If
yeah.
you guys haven't seen it, you don't know, you can watch my video. There's a ton of videos out there now, but you guys can watch my video if you want information on the Wyatt Sicks, know who they are, the history. I really dive into like Bray Wyatt in that video. I didn't really dive into the Wyatt Sicks, but without Bray, there would be no Wyatt Sicks. Nonetheless, they're a group of 5, which is weird because their name is the Wyatt Sicks. It's been confusing in wrestling in general. It's confusing. Like
that's so stupid.
But I've always believed that like the 6th person is supposed to be Bray, like his entity. That's why they come out with the lantern, because it's his.
Okay.
They have his chair. They have all those little things.
The way you pointed it out, though.
Yeah, no, because like that, the first time I was like, "What is this supposed to be?" Like it makes no sense.
Gotcha.
But the 5 characters, you have Mercy the Buzzard, you have Huskus the Pig Boy, Abby the Witch, Uncle Howdy, and Ramblin' Rabbit. So it's like we're taking a picture. What was I saying? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So those 5 characters all debuted in April of 2024. So last April. And their arrival was basically a massacre of everyone. If you saw it, you would think that they killed every single person that was in the back in gorilla position. If you don't know what gorilla position is, it is before the wrestlers come out to the stage. There's that little section of where the wrestlers would go and wait there to go out to the main stage. But they basically took everyone out there. And then they kind of just created this like realm of terror more and more every week. They have these cryptic videos that kind of let you go into their characters, but they don't really dive completely into it. All in all, I think it's a good thing to see at HHN, but it's just really confusing to a casual fan because you're gonna have no idea who these people are. You're gonna walk into this house and not know. If you treat this house like an original, I think you might enjoy it a little bit more than looking at it as a wrestling house. I don't know if that makes sense.
If you treat it as an original, I mean, it's a intellectual property turned into an original story.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not even that, because based on what they're telling us, they're just diving into everything from the characters. So, like, you'll see the Firefly Funhouse, which is a game, not a game show, a TV show that was on Raw that was Bray Wyatt hosting it, and it has different puppets. So you'll see that. You'll see like probably the Monday Night Massacre, what I just talked about, when the characters debuted.
Mm-hmm.
It's like little things like that you'll see, but I don't know. Let's see. Got a question here. I think it's nice.
Do you guys think Horror Unleashed looks as good as the traditional HHN vibes from Orlando? No. But I will say this much. I think for people who love Halloween Horror Nights, they will love Horror Unleashed. It's just going to be different. It's not going to. I don't think they could pull off that event year round. Maybe today or the last couple days for like the media event and the first couple visitors, it's going to be on that level. But give it 6 months.
I can see that. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm excited that we're getting something that's year round when it comes to Halloween Horror Nights. But Vegas, especially right now, is really down in tourism.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no one there. It's a ghost town. It's sad. And seeing this happen, like this go out there, I don't know if it'll help or not. But let's say, for example, they're opening the one in Chicago. They already announced it. Let's say the one in Vegas doesn't do well. What happens to the one in Chicago? Does it get
canceled,
or does it still happen the way it's supposed to happen? I don't know. The good thing about it is that they're being able to interchange the houses. So let's say they get negative feedback in for one, like for all the houses. They're gonna probably change one house every season. So they'll get rid of that. The one with the most negative feedback, put something else there with like the connotation of making it a very good house.
Yeah, and they could just snatch up all the props from Halloween Horror Nights
Yeah, they can just
and go duplicate the house over there,
pretty much.
which is what they've done.
Literally, every time I watched a video from there, I've just seen like little Halloween Horror Nights Orlando stuff
Yeah.
everywhere. Like this is a HHN Orlando sprinkled thing. Like yeah, it's on the West Coast, but there's HHN Orlando stuff everywhere.
I like the Halloween stuff in the background. I enjoy being on the set for the 2018 adaptation here in Charleston. Oh, you're talking about on this side. This stuff. Thank you. I'm a big fan of Michael Myers and this little guy right here. He has all my lanyards and whatnot in my hand. Oh, and my
little guy, little Mike.
My little Michael.
I will also say before I forget, the Jack the Clown over there in
that guy
in Horror Unleashed, his hair.
Oh yeah.
His hair annoys me.
It doesn't look like this guy.
It doesn't look like it looks too big.
Yeah, it was too puffy.
Way too puffy. Let's see. We got a question here from Catalina Ortiz.
That's an awesome poster, by the way.
That is amazing. Which house do y'all think will be the underdog surprise house? Ooh. I think it'll be an IP. I think it'll be one of the IPs. I don't think it'll be an original.
You think so? Yeah. I feel like an original is always the one that's like the underdog. Like
Well, I mean, when I look at the originals, the only one I see like that stands out in general is El Artista. So that's not going to be an underdog. People are going to run to that house. It was the first house that was announced. People are excited for it. It's supposed to have all the scares that they've ever had. Supposedly.
Yeah, just like Bugs was supposed to be the scariest
house. That's why I'm so like, whenever they say something, I'm like, I need to see it with my eyes first. Yeah. I don't trust it.
When it comes to the originals, I never know what to like predict or anticipate. So that they're always the ones that kind of surprise me. What was the last year the really big one that everybody liked?
Insidious?
No, original.
Original?
The
Goblin's Feast?
No, something Straw Spruce, or was that?
Oh, that was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago. Okay.
That was Darkest Deal. I love that house. You don't like it. I love that house.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. But what was the other house that was there that year? That was really nice. It was like the ritual.
Oh, Blood Moon.
Blood Moon. That house was sick.
Did not like that house.
You just say that to
no, I for real
because I don't like your house.
I for real did not like it.
You just say that because I don't like your house.
No, genuinely, I don't. If you watch my not to plug my video again, but if you watch my ranking 100 houses, that's in the first video.
Yeah.
All right, this is talking about the Wyatt Sicks. I hope they have the scenes from the Cena. Ooh, that'll be cool. That'll be cool to see.
From the Cena match?
Yeah, so Cena and Bray Wyatt had a match at WrestleMania, and it was a Firefly Funhouse match. So It's kind of like what they did was that was during COVID, so it was like everything was pre-filmed and everything. So what they did with this match is they kind of they had different scenes, and they kind of went through John Cena's career. So you watch his whole career while they were having this match.
See,
it was a cinematic match.
This is where I have an issue with the wrestling house. Like, I don't think it's going to be good if they actually include wrestling in it.
I don't think there's going to be I don't think there's going to be actual wrestling in that house at all.
If there's like, I feel like they should dive into like the sinister story behind these characters, and nothing about wrestling.
Yeah, I really think they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna go into wrestling. I don't think we're gonna see any besides like maybe the bell ringing or like something like that. I don't think we're gonna go into actual wrestling.
Yeah, but I do think this much for somebody like you and other wrestling fans. I think there's gonna be that like one moment that's gonna be like heartwarming.
Yeah, we're gonna cry.
But it's gonna be like a one part of the house that's going to pay like respects to Bray Wyatt specifically, that you guys are going to be able to understand,
and no one else will.
And I'm going to walk by and be like, "What the hell was that?"
I think so. When I go through this house on opening day, I think that's going to like lead me to wanting to do an Unmasking the Horror tour or not. Like depending on how I feel about the house in person.
This is the first year I haven't bought Unmasking.
Yeah, I understand that for you. Let's see. We got more stuff here. Spin from the couple videos I've seen. It looks like what?
It
Oh,
looks like
okay.
I do it once and go home, but I also don't live in
Okay, so
LV.
that's Horror Unleashed,
What's LV?
Las Vegas.
Oh, Horror Unleashed. Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean,
I it might be a do if I had one locally, that would probably be something that I visit
like when
frequently.
the Chicago one opens, I'll have no problem driving to Illinois. Like,
Yeah.
but having to catch a flight to go to
Hey,
Vegas.
you drove here today.
I drove here 11 hours, but I drove here. I have. Have
Have
you?
y'all seen the Hollywood Reporter article where they talked about the IP houses and what it will entail? I didn't see it.
It talks about like the different things you'll see within the house. There's also the new one that came out today from Press Reader that gave us the information about the Art the Clown that'll be mobile.
Okay.
The fact that we're getting an actual like Five Nights at Freddy's location, like a takeover or something. I don't know. This article has so much detail. I can't go into it all because like, geez.
Yeah.
But
Have they said anything about the Dead Coconut Club?
they actually put up the thing today. It's a coven themed. So like witches.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. All right. So we got this is from earlier. Diesel said, "I think you meant Goblin's Feast here. Goblin's Frast was amazing. Huge fan of Goblin's Frast.
Yeah.
Goblin's Feast. I don't know.
Goblin's Frast was amazing. No, Goblin's Feast was sick. And when I went through that house, I feel like there were so many things that I turned around to like talk to my group about, and they missed. Like when you walk through the log, the giant looking down at you.
I love that.
Like so many people missed that.
I also like the fact that
It's right after the hand comes out at you.
that's his hand.
Yeah, yeah. He's like reaching for you under the log, and then you're walking through the log, and there's a hole in the log, and you look up, and he's looking down on you. It's crazy.
There was that. There was the moving wheel that was in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That you can see from the beginning of the house. So right when you walk in, if you look through the glass, you see the wheel moving. It was like those little things that you can see through a scene and see the next scene.
Yeah.
It's cool stuff at Horror Nights that you barely see. We got Diesel again with Darkest Deal was great. Had the NOLA feel to it, New Orleans. I mean, yeah. I think it was an amazing house.
Definitely had New Orleans feel to it. It had the like jazz type musician.
You like jazz?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it was I won't say it's a horrible house, but it was an okay house. But I feel like everybody like way oversold it.
I feel like way too many people said they loved it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I enjoyed it, but that's just because like I'm me and I know what I like.
Yeah.
That's a house that I enjoyed. But like they weren't there every day doing that house. I was there every day going to that house. They weren't.
Yeah.
I didn't see them.
Yeah, and I feel like there's typically at Halloween Horror Nights a general consensus that everybody falls behind, whether they believe it or not.
They're always like, "Oh, hey, this house is really good," and then the sheep follow the shepherd. Yeah. And it's like, "Oh."
And this might be unpopular opinion, but when Dueling Dragons got all that that grace, I was like, I love Dueling Dragons, and that house was kind of cool, but it was definitely not a great house by any means.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
But
also,
everybody got behind it. Like, oh, yeah. Dueling Dragons, amazing house.
I don't think Dueling Dragons was a good house. I love the fact that we had the dual ending, which we're getting again with Terrifier. But I love the fact that we got the dual ending. So. Diesel also said, Blood Moon was underrated. Great house.
Blood Moon was spectacular, bro. The scenic was amazing.
I think the set design was cool. The only reason I strongly dislike that house.
Because of children?
No. Fuck them kids. Okay. It's mostly because, what's it called? The scares felt very repetitive. And it felt like I was dealing with the same thing. I don't really like cult-based houses, and that was a cult-based house. So that was my big issue with it. Diesel going back to Wyatt Sicks. Come on, man. There will not be any wrestling. Oh, hold on. Wrestling in this house. It's only an IP. I mean, yeah.
Why'd you read it that way?
That's what it says. Wrestling.
In this house. It's only an IP. But I mean, if you think about it, it's a WWE IP. Like,
it is a WWE. Like I said, we'll probably hear the bell ring. We'll probably hear like the commentators throughout the house as well
If there's a murder scene, I wouldn't be surprised if the murder was conducted
by a wrestling.
by a wrestling fucking move. Yeah. Like, did he just fucking
Did he
rock
hit-
slam that motherfucker? Like,
I need to see someone getting tombstone pile drive, right?
yeah. Yeah, I would not be surprised if we saw somebody get murdered in the house via a wrestling move. Maybe like they get like
a choke
wrestle
slam.
moved onto like a stake, like the
And
the
then
thing
water
goes through
just
them.
squirts out.
Yeah.
It'll be great. It'll be glorious.
But they're gonna use a wrestling move, and I'm gonna be like, that's corny, but
it's
whatever.
Cool.
But it's fitting.
All right, we probably will hear the Code Orange. I hope we hear Code Orange is the people that made Bray Wyatt's theme song and Iceland Kills. Iceland Kills. There's two songs they could really use. They could use the Camp Crystal Lake song and the A Work of Art, which I really, really think A Work of Art is going to be in Terrifier.
A work of art?
It's the song from...
This is a work of art.
No, it's a song from Terrifier.
Oh, okay.
Terrifier 3 to be exact. Catalina says, I think Dolls will be the underdog house.
Not if it's a comedy house.
I think it could, realistically, because that question is going to be baffling my brain forever. I think the underdog might be Fallout. Because it doesn't really have a huge following. The set design, if you've watched the show, will probably be really cool. I mean...
If it's anything like Bugs...
I don't think it'll be like Bugs, though.
It had bugs in it. It literally had bugs in the teaser trailer. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Let's see. This is another thing about Dolls. They said Lila, girl from Dolls, will be in another part of the park. Where do you think that would be? What could it be? I think it's the HHN bar. That's the only thing that really makes sense.
What are the statues that you keep on talking about that are going to be in the entrance?
They put them up today. They started putting them up today.
What are they?
It's the IPs. It's the 5 IPs.
Oh, so there's going to be like a Terrifier statue?
Yeah, so it looks like Terrifier is actually up there already. It's him with a chainsaw.
Okay.
But it's covered. All the statues right now are covered.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to just be... My guess is that it's going to be the characters that we see on the stained glass.
On like the marquee.
So those 5 characters will be the 5 characters that we have there. So it'll be like Bray Wyatt, the Ghoul from Fallout, Freddy from Five Nights, Art, and Jason.
This is just me like thinking way too outside of the box. By the way, I just noticed. Great job with the stained glass in the background. I just noticed that. If you guys didn't notice it, hey, look, me and you are like dueling dragons. I'm blue and you're red.
Choose your fate.
I'm just noticing random things right now. And now I forgot what I was. Oh yeah. Okay. Imagine if when you walk in, right, they have the statues of all the IPs, right, and then there's light hitting all of them, and it causes a shadow onto the center street. That's the shape of that stained glass.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
With all of them like sitting in that, I think that's way outside the box. I don't know.
I think Chris agrees with the Lila thing. HHN bar.
Okay.
Lila will be at the bar. Oh, Brandon agrees with me. I thought Blood Moon was mid.
I was trying to think of a clever word that was longer that meant good, but started with MID. But no. Like.
Yes, we had a great time in Dragons.
Wait, who thought it was mid?
Brandon Voorhees.
I'm blocking you, sir.
Don't block him. He's a nice guy.
Just kidding.
Not as good as you, Diesel. You're Diesel.
You guys are great, man. Why? Is it because we're foolish?
Because of this.
Are we doing a good job? Or everybody's like here just watching us fail. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I feel weird because like we said, we don't usually do live streams. So
no, and I think we jumped in like head first.
We didn't have anything
no
really
preparation,
prepared.
Nothing. Literally, this guy arrived this morning.
I got here at like what, 7 in the morning? No, not even. Yeah, 7 in the morning.
And we decided this live like 4 hours.
Yeah, I was about to say not even like 3 hours ago.
Yeah. So let's see. Would love to see the Undertaker come to what?
Oh, hold on.
Come to Powell Drive someone. What if they had like an Undertaker Easter egg
I wouldn't doubt that they'll, because
or Kane?
this is the first time we've had wrestling in Orlando, but they had
Undertaker's had a house though, right?
Undertaker had a house in Hollywood
In Hollywood,
in
right?
2000. It was just called No Mercy. It was, I mean, it was cool to watch, pretty cool. Um, but yeah, me too, Diesel. Me too.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Isn't it?
We're here for the good times. We're here to let the good times roll, even though it's not Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, Mom. Damn, I want Mardi Gras to return to Halloween Orange, or not to Halloween Horror. It's Universal.
Mardi Gras murders. I saw Taker last year at HHN. I remember you were telling me about this.
Taker?
Undertaker, because he visited the event as a guest.
Orlando?
Yeah.
Wait, who said that?
Brandon Voorhees.
Oh, that would be sick to see him.
I know Lexi saw him as well. I didn't see him at all, but I heard that he was there from multiple people. So I was like, "That's sick. I wish."
It's crazy the amount of like celebrities that
Go to Horror Nights, and if you don't know who they are, it'll never like click.
Yeah.
And then you'll go like years later and look at a picture, and you just have like, I don't know, John Morant behind you in a picture.
Some of them have worked the houses. That's the even crazier part. And some of them are huge celebrities. I think it was when before she got canceled, I think Ellen DeGeneres had a celebrity work at Halloween Horror Nights house.
That's hilarious. Which scare zone you think will be the best this year? I say Cat Lady.
Cat Lady looks sick.
It looks amazing.
And I also know one of the people that's going to be playing the Cat Lady.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that.
We love that. We love that. We love a good Cat Lady.
They're actually they're actually a couple that I know that frequents Busch Gardens Williamsburg.
That's crazy.
Right? I met the husband at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and he's like, hey, I watch your content, and then I find out that his wife works the events at Universal. All right, what's the next question?
Well, we have wrestling statements here.
Okay.
Shotzi, Cody, Brandy, Chelsea Green, and Matt Cardona always go to. Yeah, they always go to Horror Nights. I know I've seen. Well, I've been with my friend Joe. So Joe goes to Horror Nights. I'm pretty sure the entire Wyatt Sicks is going to go to HHN this year.
Oh yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah. They'll probably get to walk their house first.
I wouldn't doubt that they're going through it like sometime this week. But
Premium Screams. They'll be at Premium Screams.
Maybe. But speaking of scare actors being in houses, like celebrities, I wouldn't doubt if they try to get in the house.
What do you mean?
Like the Wyatt Sicks, if they tried to like become scare actors in their house, try to see if they could.
Yeah, I mean,
I know
it would be similar to what Penn and Teller did that one night.
Mm-hmm. I can see it happening. I could also see Damian Leone having like maybe being in the house, the director of that, director of Terrifier. And then Art himself, I can't remember his name right now. David Howard Thornton. I can see him scare acting in, maybe being the roaming Art.
That'd be dope.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, imagine like walking out of like one of the houses and being like, that really looked like the guy from the Wyatt Sicks.
That really looked like him.
Yeah, and then you find out later it was him.
It was him.
You're like, damn it, I should have stopped mid-house and got his autograph.
We gotta continue. Oh yes, hold on, wait. Before that, I remember Lupita Nyong'o was in Us. That was in Hollywood. That wasn't here.
Oh, in Hollywood?
There's a video on it.
I feel like if any event's going to get more celebrities, it's going to be the one in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Just because of the proximity to Hollywood.
It's true. We got an Aloha Jax question here. Favorite scare zone ever? That's hard.
It's not that hard.
It's hard, man. I have like 3 that I love.
Yeah, I have like probably like 3 that I love, but like either one of them could be number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
I would say Trick or Treat was sick.
Okay, we're on the same boat.
I would say
I like All Night Dying.
Major Sweets was sick.
All Night Dying.
Major Sweets was probably like the most like I walking through that scare zone. That's probably Ollie. Walking through that scare zone like just made me think of like Halloween, like the movie, like Michael Myers. Like it gave me that vibe.
It gave that traditional Halloween vibe, which honestly on paper isn't what I was thinking it was gonna be.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see that. But I think All Night Dying double feature from 25 was a really good scare zone. It's the one that had 2 different casts. It had the black and white cast, which was the monsters, and then it had the in color cast, which was like Freddy, Jason, the Purgers. Reagan from The Exorcist.
I don't recall that one.
Such a cool zone.
I don't recall that one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't go that year.
It just didn't exist.
But
25.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been going for like the past 15 years straight, but for sure, if I had to think of two, Trick or Treat and Major Sweets are like two of the best scare zones I've ever gone through. And if I go back even further, the Jurassic Park scare zone was sick.
Oh, Evolution, not Evolution. That was the name of the house. JP Extinction. It was one of those. It was one of those.
Like that. They had stilt walkers that were dressed like stones and laying up against the arch of Jurassic Park as you enter. They would like lay up against it, so they look like part of the arches.
And then they just
the arches, right, with the fire and everything. And then they would go doo, 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 and come at people, and people would just like freeze in place, like they couldn't even run.
I miss seeing like great to scale, hidden in plain sight scare actors.
Yeah.
Like Busch Gardens does it great. I don't know if they do it here as well, like in Williamsburg, but like the bushes.
No, they don't.
No. So like people that hide in the bushes, like ghillie suits.
Yeah.
Those
they had that at Jurassic Park, and they had like a little kind of like a bird car or something like that they would use to make a noise. Yeah, it was like it sounded like kind of like there was a dinosaur in the bushes,
but it
was them.
So cool.
Yeah, man, I was terrified.
Terrified?
Terrified. But hot take, and I don't think this is even a hot take. I think this right here is facts. Some of the most iconic memories of Halloween Horror Nights come from Islands of Adventure.
Yeah, that was way before my time.
I know, but like even to today, a lot of the big icons they originated in Islands of Adventure, not in Universal.
The thing is, they like cut off the icons. They started the icons in Universal, like in Universal, and then they went back to back, and then they gave us Caretaker in Islands, and then they kind of just and the director, and then we had Cindy. Storyteller. Well, Cindy never happened.
Oh well, yeah,
but.
And then
Terraquentis, which is Storyteller as well.
Yeah.
And then I think that was it. But those are like 3 of the 4 iconic, main icons. So yeah. And it's funny because you were saying hot take at the same time I pressed this comment. So I was like, I was like, he's reading it.
Hot take: Deadwaters is way better than Scarecrow. The Reaping. Deadwaters? Remind me.
That's the house that had the giant
lighthouse
riverboat. The riverboat that was like tilted over.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah.
The first one. That's like the first house that like I ever walked in and said, "Oh shit."
Yeah. It had like the green color.
And when you walked in, the floor was also tilted too. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. That's like. And then what was the more recent one that had like the light tower?
Oh,
and it was also like a boathouse.
Dead Man's Pier.
Dead Man's Pier.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful too. But the first original house that blew my damn mind was Deadwater.
Yeah, I think that was like my biggest complaint about that house is that it's too short. But
Deadwater?
But it was scenically beautiful.
It was the most stunning. Like that house was like a turning point in Halloween Horror Nights and set design.
Yeah.
Like and ever since then, I feel like we've had one house, and it's always an original. It's never an IP.
Never.
It's always an original. There's always that one original that blows your freaking mind.
I think it'll be El Artista this year for us.
Maybe.
Eric missed both of the houses.
Did you know El Artista's name
is the art
is Pine Straw Spruce?
No, it is Sergio Navarro.
No, it's not.
All right, Dusty Doll said, "Why did they stop doing icons for those few years, or for a few years?" I think it was more like, especially coming into 2012, they were trying to get into like a bigger market in general, trying to get into like the IPs and everything. Because 2011 was the last year where it was a completely original slate. Yeah. There was no IPs at all at the event. 2012, they wanted to dive into getting that like familiarity with everything, not just so much not basic, but like generic Halloween Horror Nights crowd. They wanted to drive in new people, and they knew if they went with intellectual properties, they can bring those people in. Think about things like The Walking Dead. Granted, there's people now that hate The Walking Dead.
Those people are weird.
But
listen, if you hate The Walking Dead at Halloween Horror Nights, you and I can never have a good conversation. Never.
I will say that The Walking Dead got played out.
Shut up. No, it didn't. It was amazing every single year.
Every year?
If you were watching,
Hot tub zombies.
the show, if you were
Yeah.
watching the show and following it, and then the next year you got to walk through the show,
It was cool. I mean, oh yeah.
no, it wasn't cool. It was some of the
pretty,
best
It was
years.
pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Somebody comment down below if you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, they're not gonna know. They're not gonna know what we're talking about. Oh, we got DC in the comments though. We watched this vlog earlier.
The man with the plan. How's the trip, bro?
The trip's good. I mean, I came back from Jersey yesterday.
Oh yeah, we did watch him.
Yeah, we watched his video earlier. But we came back from Jersey yesterday. I went to the park. I filmed a park update, and then we drove straight to Virginia. So we're here now. We're live streaming. I edited my video. It's out now. Actually, I put it out right when this live stream started. So I've uploaded every day this month, which is still crazy to me to do.
You've done it for like the past 2 years?
Yeah, this is year 3. Don't know if I'm going to do it next year, but I'm enjoying it.
That's all that matters. Bigger and better next year.
Yeah, we'll do it a little different next year, maybe. Got a zombie Chris enjoying the stream? Hit that button. You know what?
Hey!
We'll do this for Chris. Ready? Chris is for you.
Was it that?
No. Hold on. What's the... I apologize if this is loud.
I was like, what just happened? I didn't hear
it. Oh, man.
Chris is the man.
Are you guys familiar with the Call of Duty
Zombies game? Oh, yeah. Dude, the original Call of Duty Zombies was terrifying. It was... I remember rebuilding the barricades and be like,
you're like, no!
And we would typically always play like 3-player, right? So there would be one of us covering each end, and whoever was falling behind on building barricades, the third person would come help them. And I'd be like, Josh, hurry up, man, come on. I can't build these barricades fast enough. Yeah,
oh, man.
That'd be sick, actually.
That'd be cool. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Got a comment. This is for you. I'll let you read it.
The walking mid. Yeah, Brandon. Yeah, hater, bro. Yeah, hater ain't.
Dusty Doll. This is where I have to disagree with you. I'm so sick of Blumhouse and the purge at the event. It feels like the Walking Dead craze of the 2010s.
So, all right, so let's talk here for a moment. Let's be real, people. Okay. Yes, The Walking Dead came multiple years, so people felt like it was taking away the opportunity for something fresh coming to the event. And Halloween Horror Nights wasn't known for repeat properties, right? But we were getting a new season every single year. And I get it if you weren't a fan of the show, but if you were a fan of the show, there is absolutely no darn way that you would hate any single one of those years, because walking through Terminus after having watched the season was sick. And even the
hot tub
zombies, even that, like that was like the grocery store or whatever.
Yeah, where it flooded.
Through. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I think the houses were really cool. The set designs were nice.
And the
house we were talking about, Terminus, that house was phenomenal.
Yeah, and
that house was phenomenal.
They had the tubs where they were like slicing the throats and it would squirt on you.
Yeah.
And dude, I don't think there is a better like music soundtrack for entering a house than The Walking Dead. Haters gonna hate. Let's go, Diesel.
Diesel.
Back up.
There's nothing wrong with a good old fashioned zombie house. Walking Dead was fire.
Let's go. I knew I like this vlog.
I'll say this. I feel like if The Walking Dead didn't happen so much in succession, like so many years in a row, more people would say that they would want to see it back.
Yeah.
Like more people would want to see this property again.
Like I'll say this much. It came to the event so many years that when it didn't return, I was okay. I was like, all right, cool, like, whatever. But I also wouldn't have complained if it came another year.
Yeah.
But like I had my fill, but I wasn't asking for it to go away. You stand alone on that island, Eddie. Which one?
I think it's The Walking Dead Island.
The Walking Dead Island? I don't know.
I do want to go back to this because you went on to The Walking Dead about it.
Yeah.
Blumhouse is so diverse, though. That's the big difference. Like, there's so many films that Blumhouse has done that it's not just so much. This is zombies.
Yeah.
This is this. You have slashers. You have like more slashers, but they're different themes. It's not like it's the same exact property every single time.
They've had some great houses too.
If you look at
They've had some terrible houses too.
if you look at just the horrors of Blumhouse houses, the first one you had Insidious, Sinister, and The Purge. The Purge wasn't supposed to be The Purge. The second one you had Happy Death Day and The Purge.
Happy Death Day was terrible.
Happy Death Day, I liked it though. I liked the movie. That's my problem.
Yeah, no, I like the movie. I love the movie, but I thought
it's a premise that's so difficult.
It was hard to pull off.
Like they did it with The Exorcist really well because it's just a scene, and I feel like if they tried harder, they probably could have done better.
Yeah.
Or if they just focused the house on that, probably would have been better. But
Freaky was terrible.
Freaky was terrible. I was gonna get to that. Freaky and the Black Phone.
But the Black Phone was
awesome. Phenomenal.
Yeah,
like,
awesome.
It's weird.
Like a house that was half terrible.
It's a double-edged sword. Like
half amazing.
I think Blumhouse, if done properly, can be well. Because without Blumhouse, we wouldn't have Five Nights at Freddy's that we have this year. That's that Blumhouse partnership that's been going on for years now.
And like saying that you hate Blumhouse or sick of Blumhouse is almost saying like you're sick of Netflix, and Netflix has a ton of movies that we can choose from to bring to the event. Now, I can get it if you say that you're sick of The Purge, because that's one particular property, but Blumhouse is an accumulation of so many different movies, and we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg of what we could get from them.
But I don't want to agree with this man, but maybe. Right. I was telling you this earlier. I feel like if this house does well, they're going to do Five Nights at Freddy's 2 next year. He says FNAF is going to be the new Walking Dead.
Listen, if it only has 2 movies, it has no chance of being.
They have a third one. Dead. They have a third one that started filming.
It'll be the new Stranger Things.
Halloween. Where it shows up every other year. No, where it shows up like every other year.
Don't you talk shit about it.
But I'm not talking shit. I like the Halloween houses, except for one. Halloween 4, the one that was in the Shrek. That was bad.
It was good enough. All right. The last Halloween house was spectacular. If we can get a Scream house, then want a Scary Move house?
My guess, Scary Move. All right.
Ooh!
Scary Movie. That would be hilarious. Imagine
if we can't get a Scream house. I want to. No. See,
but that's a comedy. That's a comedy house that I would love to see.
For you, I'd do it, and yeah, that's probably a comedy house that I would probably be like, all right, fine. But I'm not a fan of comedy houses.
Yeah,
not one bit. But that would probably be it. And the one scene with the waza, I'd probably stop for that scene and be like,
wait. All right, let's see. All right, so Dusty responded to our conversation about Blumhouse. I love the Black Phone. I don't hate the company so much. I hate the oversaturation at the event.
Okay,
I can see that.
The oversaturation, but see, it goes back to the oversaturation of that company's.
Like they put out so much content.
Yeah,
there's like so much that you can get from them, which is why I think they pull so much from them.
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon, Happy Death Day was a great movie. The second one was so dumb. I agree. I hate the whole time travel thing.
Yeah, but the movie was great. The first movie was great. The house was terrible. The house.
Let's see. Catalina's hitting us with all these questions. Catalina's our MVP.
Let's go, Catalina.
Can we all agree?
Can we pronounce her name right? Catalina.
Can we all agree that having Epic Universe, Dark Universe involved in HHN sucks, even if I know HHN will always live in U.S. parks? I still wish we had something at the new park.
I bet you anything will have some touch, but it's not going to ever be there. And the honest truth is, Epic Universe is not optimized to hold a Halloween Horror Nights ever in its life.
Yeah,
the lands are so tiny.
It's not created for it. Yeah. It's not created for an event of that nature.
All the lands are so tiny, it just wouldn't be great. And I don't know that going through how Trainer Dragon would be scary if they put anything there.
Dueling Dragons.
Yeah, Dueling Dragons.
Let's see. It would be great if they had a 365 haunt at Dark Universe. I feel like that's going back to the Horror Unleashed thing, where it could work, but I feel like it would be a cheap alternative for them.
I mean, but Monsters Unchained is basically a 365 haunt.
That ride's so good.
and this is off the Halloween Horror Nights. We're going off off the track. But if we end up getting that rumored ride vehicle
Oh my
for
gosh,
Creature, and they
dude,
make it a dark ride, bro,
Jaws is back,
bro,
basically.
freaking Epic Universe. You could just ride those two rides and be like that. Those are better than anything.
Hmm. I don't know. I mean, you want me to hit it? You want me to hit it? You want me to hit it? I'll hit it.
Even though we don't hear it.
All right, I don't know how many times this is hitting, so I apologize. There we go. All right, guys. Blumhouse. Oh wait, I gotta press it. The question. Blumhouse should have just did a Sinister House. I still am hoping. I know they probably won't, but I'm hoping that Blumhouse does. Well, Universal does a Sinister House. Sinister by itself. It's still like rated as the scariest movie ever. Like according to science.
Sinister is the one with
Bagul. So it's the one with
a
Ethan.
ghoul.
Is it
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke where he
Yeah,
like
yeah,
has
yeah, that is a creepy ass
that would
movie.
be great.
To get your children to kill you is crazy.
Oh, let's see right here. Man, I thought Black Phone was terrible until Ethan Hawke. Oh wait,
Ethan Hawke was in it too. He
okay,
was the
the dad.
no, he's the guy with the balloons. He's the killer.
He is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. Freaky was the shit. It's the end of that.
The house was not. It was shit.
I want you to read this whole comment.
Yeah. I liked Freaky. A dune a die what? Matcha?
A do a day much. It was when the blade was glowing red. It would be like what the thing says.
No.
I feel like Freaky was fun, but
No. I give that house absolutely
my
not.
absolute dream house is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Oh, you know, I would love that at the event, but I love Halloween almost exclusively for my boy Michael right here.
I will say I think it was 2021 where Hollywood almost had it.
Yeah.
And they had like the Silver Shamrock stuff up, and then it just got pulled. So that's like heartbreaking. Imagine having your dream house get built.
That's a really weird movie though.
It is.
So like I'll tell you this much. I remember when I was a little kid and we had like video stores, and I was really into like Halloween, and I had only seen like the first two, and I decided that I was going to go with my cousin and rent all of the Halloweens. And you do not know how confused I was.
Where's my guy?
I hit 3 and was like, "Did we get the wrong thing?
Did someone film over this?
Yeah, is this the wrong tape?" I went to a place in Miami called Jesse's Videos, Hialeah specifically, called Jesse's Videos, that had a red door that was for grown-ups only. That's how long ago this like video recording place was, or like off. It was like a Temu blockbuster. But yeah, that movie threw me off at first. It does have its charm after a while, but it's so off the beaten path with what Halloween actually was. So
It's true.
it ended up being.
Got Coaster-thon over here. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. 80s year, Gremlins, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Evil Dead, FNAF 2, and The Lost Boys, or The Ring.
The Ring for the Fifth House.
Or The Ring, yeah. I would like to see The Lost Boys as a scare zone. That's just me.
The Ring would be sick.
Yeah.
The Ring would be sick. Evil Dead is pretty creepy. A Nightmare on Elm Street.
A Nightmare on Elm Street's a win no matter what. I feel like we're due for a Nightmare on Elm Street house.
And any of like the Titans of
Titans
like
of Terror.
horror.
Yeah.
Like I'm down with.
Yeah, give me Michael, give me Leatherface, give me Jason, give me Freddy.
Yep.
I feel like it's been so long since we've seen Freddy that I need him back.
Give me a little Pinhead in there.
Speaking of Titans of Terror, we almost had Scream in. It was actually 2015.
But it was scrapped and it was turned into
The Purge. Oh, hey, Dusty. Now I know why you don't like The Purge.
Because it was taken from you. But that
Purge house was good though.
But if you paid attention, it was Scream.
It was Scream. Like you had Drew Barrymore outside, and then you had like people hanging. It was cool. It was a cool house. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Epic is actually too small. Diesel knows what he's talking about, man.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The lands are super tiny.
And then Casey, Nintendo would never do that. Curtis.
HHN 35 should bring back a dual park year, USO and Islands. I mean, that would be sick. But I will tell you this much: having had done the 2 park year, that was a lot of walking. A lot of walking.
If people complain now about the walk to the tents in the back, people are going to complain about the walk to Islands.
And walking in between. So it was actually open, and you traveled in between the 2 parks by the library.
Okay, so you're basically taking that walkway in the back.
Yeah, as if you were going to like the sound stages back there, right? Passing like where they do like the media events. But it was so congested all the time.
That could only be 10 times worse now.
Yeah, dude, and yeah, I'm talking about a time when the event wasn't even that populated, and that one cross section crossing from Islands to Universal was so congested. But going back to Islands, Islands had some of the best years ever at Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, Carolina.
Catalina.
Thanks for the correct.
Dog, it's Catalina, bro. You
Catalina.
put an R in there.
Catalina.
Catalina.
All right, we got. Oh wait, that's the same comment again. Let me go down here a little bit. DC.
She literally thanked us for pronouncing it correctly.
And then we said it wrong.
No, don't say we. You said Catalina.
I feel like I said it right. I don't know.
I think you put an R in there. It sounded like it.
Still waiting on that creature from the Black Lagoon house. My guy's been getting the worst of all. I mean, I think we all want to see Creature.
I don't think he'll ever get his own house though. He'll be a part of a house.
I think he'll be a part of a house. I think it'll be like him. I've always had this theory of like him and the Metaluna mutant, where it's like land and sea. Well, space.
What's the deal with him though? Because like
Creature.
Yeah, why is he like so like
I don't know,
neglected or protected? Because even in Monsters Unchained, he has like the smallest little part.
He says,
"Yeah."
I mean, yeah. This is for you. Diesel says,
"You're all right. The freaky house was only okay. Not even okay." Diesel.
I agree. Here, we need a petition for a Creature house.
And there's another thing about Creature. Like I think I would love to have a Creature house, but I feel like the fact that so many years we haven't got a Creature, Hialeah.
Yakuza!
Oh shoot! No, it's Hialeah, Guapango y Factoría.
Hialeah.
But what's it called? I feel like the fact that we've been so like they've held back Creature so long from us
that now it's like when it happens, it's gonna be so judged. Like
but like I feel like the general consensus or the general public only wants it. Not the general public, actually the fans only want it now because it's been held from them for so long.
Yeah,
just like Scream. Like no, I think Scream is awesome.
Actually. Well, if you say Scream, it's like a double-edged sword because like FNAF. I guess that'll be the test.
What about FNAF?
FNAF, it's been wanted for years. It's been wanted since like 2015. People have been wanting FNAF at the event.
Yeah, but I don't think that's comparable.
Yeah.
I think people have definitely wanted Creature at the event more than FNAF.
Yeah, 100%. Would they ever Hunchback? Well, Hunchback technically had a section of...
And Monsters.
Yeah, but... Oh, yeah, it was Monsters. I was going to think... Because he wasn't in an Unmasked, right? Yeah, no, he wasn't. But he was in Monsters, yeah.
Yeah.
Was he in Unmasked?
He was in the one where like they're all going head to head and a different person wins at the end, wasn't he?
No, that was different. I think he wasn't Unmasked. It was the one with Invisible Man, Jekyll and Hyde. Oh no, because that was Phantom. I don't think he's had a solo house.
No, he's never had a solo house.
But he
was part of a house.
He was part of the Universal Monsters house in 2019.
2019?
2019. Edition 29. Yeah, Carpenter wanted Halloween to be an anthology series, if I'm not mistaken. He never wanted to continue with Michael. That's true.
Yeah, no. I know
Eddie, this question
why it happened, but like well, man, where is that punk?
Right there.
Hey. This guy sucks. What she say? Will Blue appear at this point? It seems like a money grab from yours. Oh my God! There you go.
Who would have thought?
Catalina, I knew it, girl. I knew it. You're the MVP of the chat today. He is an absolute money grab, and I got this for free, by the way. So I didn't buy this. I would not put this on display unless it was for free. Wouldn't put my own money into it. Oh, look at these guys. I'm just gonna show these off.
I'll hide the question for a second. We'll go back to that.
Look at these guys.
I love those cups.
Jack. So if I want to, I can make a Jack and Coke inside of a Jack cup. And the caretaker, best icon that there's ever been, outside of Jack. He's just like an icon on his own. But out of the rest of them, this is the best.
I feel like it's crazy that like Jack's gone beyond Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Realistically, because I feel like he's gotten that like mainstream push.
Yeah. Now he even has he went to California and got plastic surgery. His face looks completely different in his new scare zone. The fame has gotten to him.
Jesus. Does anybody else hate the cloaked staff with the? Oh, I think it's in Hollywood. That's not here.
No, I love that.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's in Hollywood. It's sick. I've never actually been to the event, but whenever I watch the walkthroughs, they take me out of the house. So that's at Hollywood only. If you think people in black cloaks take you out of the like rhythm of the house, imagine people in regular cloaks.
Orange T-shirt.
Yes.
Bright orange T-shirt.
The people at Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando are way more obtrusive to the walkthrough of the houses than in California. In California, those black cloaks actually make it so that they're kind of hard to distinguish versus a character in the house.
Yeah.
So they blend in really well. One of the
especially because Hollywood has the black walls, so they blend into the black wall.
Yeah. The black walls are a real big problem. But the black cloaks is probably one of the best takeaways that I've seen from the California event. Hey, we got 30 people watching.
Hey, shout out to y'all. Y'all are great.
Yeah.
Hear me out. The Creature from the Black Lagoon and the Metal Mutant 3D house. This guy's cooking in Soundstage 23B.
Come here, baby.
Is that Ollie?
Yeah.
Ollie, come on.
Your mom went to go get your tablet?
Ollie, you want to come say hi to the live stream?
Come say hi. Come here. Look.
We're both on the same live stream.
Yeah, a future little horror fanatic right here. What's going on with your hair? Huh? Can you say hi, people?
Hi, people.
Say HHN's the best.
HHN's the best.
Eddie, they got a question for you right here, because I can't answer this.
What?
Who has the better haunts, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, or Kings Dominion?
So I'll say this. I'll be nice and fair. It jumps back and forth, but Busch Gardens has been holding it down for a little bit longer than Kings Dominion. Who's Jay? That's an interesting question.
Oh, they also
and is that a Commander's jersey number?
Yeah.
Redskins.
Oh wait, Diesel. Diesel said, "What's up, little bro?" Okay, never mind. He's gone. All right. That was the end of Ollie-tainment.
Yeah, his mom called me and said, "I'm coming, mommy."
Oh, Brandon said,
"I also like the caretaker would like the caretaker to get his own house. Love the gothic vibe. I mean, listen, his OG house was spectacular. What was it?
Scream House. Scream House.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was back in the day.
This was for Ollie, and now he's gone.
Oh, or maybe it was for us.
It wasn't for us.
Catalina!
Hold on. Catalina!
I said it.
Oh man.
HHN Cuban
HHN live stream. Yeah. Do we go back to the wheel?
Yeah, what happened to the wheel? Let's go to the wheel real quick.
We were at the comments. The comments are going crazy. We're back at the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Let's see what house we're going to talk about now. I don't think we'll go through everything. It doesn't matter. If it's something that we already talked about, we will talk about something else. We got Fallout. All right. So, I don't think he's laughing at Fallout. I think he was laughing before Fallout.
Was he laughing at like Catalina or something?
Huh? Catalina! No, Catalina's laughing, so yeah, it makes sense. But is he coming back? No, he's just running upstairs.
No, he's just running.
But Fallout, I think, will be a decent house. Like I said, I think it's my sleeper pick. I think it'll be something that people talk about, so people will go to it after the fact. Kind of like having that Dead Man's Pier effect or that like Blood Moon effect. People will go see this house.
There's going to be those big fans that I think crowd that line. But I don't know. It's not one that I'm. It'll be one that gets done, but I'm not going to be running to it. Never played the game, never watched the show, but I will watch the show before I go.
I'll say, please watch the show.
Yeah, so I watched FNAF for my first time. Didn't think it was terrible, but didn't like the ending.
For which one? For what was it?
FNAF.
FNAF? Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's just something else, man. I like the games. The movie's something else. I think we'll get on it then, but like
Yeah.
I think the not the creature designs, but like the animatronic designs are really good.
Mhm.
And seeing those in the haunted house will be really nice. But
I could see how that house could easily be terrifying.
yeah.
But the twist in the movie wasn't.
How do y'all think they execute? Oh, look, it's Brian from Orlando.
Hey!
Hey! You get one of these. Hold on. All right. Outdoor scenes in a tent. I mean, same way they've done it in the past. Especially looking at Fallout, a lot of it is just like the projection screens on the wall. So you can have a cornfield. Kill me. I know they have the cornfield. Cornfield projection on the wall. They can kind of just have it deteriorate. I think this house will be really solid if they actually give it their like 100%. Because knowing Universal, sometimes they'll go super hard on a property, and there's sometimes where they'll take a step back. I'm hoping they put everything into this.
I don't know enough about Fallout, but Goblin's Feast had a lot of outdoor scenes that were pulled off well.
Yeah.
So
kind of disappointed is based on the show. There's so many scary stories of all the vault experiments. So I know that just based on like what they've said, this isn't just the show. It's the show, but there will also be nods to the game.
What are vault experiments?
So vault experiments are. I gotta watch the show, man. It's
Why are you asking me questions?
So there's the vaults. Obviously, this is where there's nuclear warfare essentially.
Okay.
And people went to the vaults for like safety. They paid for vaults. They like rented vaults. But in the vaults, this company called Vault Tech, they would run experiments on people in the vaults. So those experiments would be things that become different creatures. Sometimes you'll see someone with like a third eye. You'll see someone with like no hair, but like something back here, like a hand or something. It's weird. But
interesting.
Those vault experiments, that's what you'll see in the show. But like in the game, there's like so much disgusting things that you'll see.
Okay.
It's cool. Okay, Coasterthon said, bro, my parents are tired of me yapping about Universal. I feel that. My parents hated when I was talking about HHN. It was a consistent thing at my house.
Everybody around me hates it when I bring it up. Listen, it's got to the point when I tell people I'm going on vacation, they're like, Orlando? And I'm like,
yeah.
Like, do I ever go anywhere else?
No, never.
Like, and sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Japan at Epcot. And they get surprised. They're like, Japan? Really? You're going to Japan, not Orlando? At Epcot.
Fallout is number 10 for me. I just can't get into the show, but I'll give it a chance.
I mean, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. I feel like it could easily climb the ranks, but
it's another one of those things similar to the Wyatt Sicks. If it's something that, if you look at it from an original standpoint, you might enjoy it more.
Why would I look at?
Why I know, but like I'm saying, like as like a general fan, if you're looking at like if you don't want to watch the stuff for it, or if you can't get into it, enjoy it as an original. Like don't think of it as the IP or separate. Because for example, one of my not least favorite, but a movie that I really don't like is House of a Thousand Corpses, but I love The House.
Listen, I don't like any movies by that man, but he ruined Halloween. But
Halloween was terrible. Halloween 2 was even worse.
Yeah, actually, the first one that he did wasn't bad.
That's what I'm saying. Halloween 2 was god awful. It's one of the worst.
Yeah, when his mom rode in on the unicorn, I was like, "What the hell is happening right now?" But what was my point? What was my point?
We were talking about looking at it as an IP.
Oh, okay. So what I will say is that I think you're saying that wrong, because I will say I haven't watched the Terrifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I haven't watched it because I'm not gonna like it. I can get the sense that it's not gonna be a good movie in my eyes. That being said, I could see how this character could be terrifying in a haunted house. I hate that stupid name. That stupid name makes it so you can't use the word terrifying. We're talking about horror, but you get what I'm saying. Pun not intended. What? All out number 10. Oh, wait. Next question.
Next, which house will you guys go do first?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Well, for me, it's the Wyatt Sicks. That's just me personally.
Oh yeah.
I'm wearing a wrestling shirt right now. That should be known. 4 letters, 1 word.
Mine. So although I'm not too hyped about El Artista, it might be that or the Terrifier.
Okay.
The Terrifier, just because I think the Terrifier is actually going to be scary. Or El Artista, just because everybody's hyping up the like scenic and design.
I think I want to finish with El Artista. I think I want that to be the last house that I hit. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because people are hyping it up to be like this beautiful house. I did the same thing last year with what house was that? It was Ghostbusters. I finished with Insidious because everyone was hyping up Insidious, so I finished with Insidious. Really let me down. But we got a yeet. Hold on. All right.
Yeet. Hey, you got the Yeet shirt too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
I love that HHN has lore. Wish more people talked about it. There's people out there that talk lore. I talk lore, but it's like I don't really make videos on it. I used to, but not anymore.
When we had that one year with the scary house and the detective house, what was it?
Case files.
Case files.
So 30.
Yeah, that year was sick.
I love when HHN actually dives into their history. That's why I'm excited for next year. Like I know we have this year, and we shouldn't really look past this year, but there's so much to like do for them that I don't know what they're going to tackle. I don't know if they're going to go into Carrie. I don't know if they're going to do the icons. I don't know if they're going to do something brand new. Overall, I think it'll be a fun thing to experience. Supposedly, according to the article that came out today, they already have the 5 originals locked for next year's event.
Interesting. I'll say this much. This year's event, I thought, was going to be much more grand. Much more grand. Given the fact that Halloween Horror Nights had opened up. Come on, baby. Come here.
He's back.
He's back.
Oh, and we got a chunker. Come here. Yeah. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna pick her. Hold on. I want to lift you up. Can I lift
pick her up? She'll let you pick her up.
Come here. Oh, God.
Oh, she's thick. She's thicker than a Snicker.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, baby.
I'll say Halloween Horror Nights.
I'm putting her down. I'm putting her down. And she's down.
All right, go take a shower, boy.
Air horn. All right, where were we?
What were you talking about?
We were talking about lore. This year's event, you thought it was going to be more grand.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was going to be more grand because it was going to be the first time that Halloween Horror Nights, Universal's biggest event, was going to meet their new and biggest toy, Epic Universe. And boy, have they let me down. Watch it on my video.
I was going to say, watch this video. Plug it. Yes, dogs and babies.
Yeah. Halloween Horror Nights.
Brian,
dogs and your babies.
Brian said Artista first and last. It's stunning and truly a crime that they will have to tear that down. Damn.
Also, he's seen it. He's talking like a man who's seen it.
Yeah, he's talking about a man that knows what he's talking about.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
I want to take a shower.
Deuces, y'all. Say deuces.
Deuces.
He knows the mic. Get out of here. Go, baby.
Only going one night this year, so I'll probably be Fallout during Stay and Scream.
If I end up doing El Artista first, just because I want to, like, if it ends up being as hyped as people say, and as Brian is selling it to us, then I will want to do it last again.
Yeah.
Do it first, get through all the houses, and
Go
then
back
revisit the houses that you really loved, which hopefully that'll be one.
Yeah, well, you're doing Premium Scream Night, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. What?
I don't find my mom anywhere.
She's right there, boy. She's right behind you.
It's okay. Oh, Dusty was talking about, obviously, Sage.
Girl, yeah, Sage. That's my English bulldog.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. All right. Do you think Stay and Scream will allow guests to see the opening ceremony since they will? I think, here's my hot take. I think opening ceremony is toned down to the max this year.
Quite possibly. And so last year I did RIP, And as an RIP guest, they didn't even let me watch the Stay and Scream, which was so annoying.
Yeah.
We had the worst angle at Stay and Scream, or sorry, at the opening ceremony. So honestly, I don't even care for the opening
Yeah.
ceremony too much.
Let me ask you, since we're here, what do you think about the new Stay and Scream stuff?
Dude, I love it.
Sounds amazing.
I love it. If they
Sounds
pull it off right,
amazing.
like it could obviously be a huge fail. It could,
Yeah.
right? And like it could be a mess if they don't like, because like now we're going to be mixed into the GP, and if that makes it hard for them to get the GP out, then they may not let us into the lines for the houses. They may have a hard time. Maybe they give us a band or something
Yeah.
so that we're marked. But if it goes smooth, man, I have a feeling that people are going to be done with the houses by like 8.
I think it'll be great, especially like it'll give more incentive to getting Stay and Scream.
Yeah, but like now it's not even like Stay and Scream. It's just the event starts at 4 almost.
Yeah, which is cool. Well, like you can queue up for the house at 4:00, which is crazy.
But some of the houses will be opening up early
I
too.
think the houses are still going to open at the same time. So like,
no, that's stupid. That's stupid. Listen, if that ends up being the case, you could just queue up 3 hours early. Like no,
well, I mean,
2 hours early.
The house opens at 5:15, probably 5:30.
Like,
here's the Stay and Scream strategy: hit Terrifier and Fallout, then stand by the entrance of Five Nights at Freddy's or WWE right before the gates open. Here's the thing: with the new Stay and Scream stuff, I don't know what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna open the queue to all the haunted houses. So that logic of let's go do this house first and then go to this house, I think falls flat.
And not all the houses open at the same time either.
They don't.
Ever.
There's going to be, I'm pretty sure Terrifier will open at 5:30.
Hey! Brian from Orlando? Okay.
Oh, shoot. Yo, thank you. Dang.
Glad I was able to catch this.
Thank you.
Here's something for water since it'll be hot. Movie details to come. Enjoy. Teaser.
More details.
More details to come. Enjoy. Thank you, man.
Brian.
That's awesome.
That's like the first time I've ever gotten like the chat. Like that's
awesome.
crazy. Thank you.
That's a real one right there.
That's wild.
I'm gonna find them at. I got.
I'm getting you a drink at HHN.
I'm drink. I'm not sure if you even drink.
I'll get you a water at HHN if anything.
Yeah.
I'm getting you something at HHN. We're doing a house. We're doing more than one house.
All right. Back where were we?
Stay and Scream.
Stay and Scream. Yeah.
If you go with the logic of doing a house and then going to another house directly after, I don't know if it's a great idea. Especially if you really want to do FNAF first, mentally. Because if you're going if they open all the queues at 4:00, you're going to be stuck. Because everyone's going to want to go do FNAF. Because they're going to have that same thought process of this house is going to have a long line. But if you have the thought process of let me go to Fallout, because it's in the back of the house and it's separated, back of the park and it's separated, and you hit those 10 houses back there, you can go from there to Jason. That's just my thought process. But I need to see how this works opening weekend. After opening weekend, I can come up with a great consensus of how this works.
Yeah.
But just on paper, it's hard to tell what they're going to do because we don't know if they're going to have all those queues open. We don't know if it's only going to be those select queues open. We don't know what time all the houses open. It's just little things that'll be like confusing until we get solid answers.
But I feel the fact that now you could go anywhere in the park, people will be so dispersed. Is that another one?
Bro, what?
What the heck?
Brian!
Buy the little chunk something. Peace out, guys. Dang!
Thank you.
Wait, which little chunk? My son or my English bulldog?
We'll split it. We'll split it. We'll split
Thanks,
the two things. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that.
Have a good night, bro.
Wait, Brian, you got a question.
Somebody asked Brian a question?
Yeah. Hey, Brian, in your opinion, what is the best original except for El Artista and best IP? Well, I mean, we can also answer that. We know you wanted to ask Brian. So.
Yeah, we'll wait for Brian to answer, but what do you think will be the best original?
Best original? Artista. Well, besides Artista.
Bro, come on. You're breaking the rules.
I didn't read it. Galkin.
Oh, Galkin does sound
Monsters
sick.
of the North?
Actually, yeah. Because that reminds me of like Game of Thrones.
It sounds sick.
Game of Thrones, White Walkers.
And it reminds me of Ghostbusters because it'll be cold in there.
Yeah, it looks like the character from Ghostbusters
It
too.
looks like Baraka, which is nice. And then IP, I think we've answered. I think I've answered my side. What's yours? Oh, wait, would it be Jason? Yeah, Jason. Right?
IP?
Yeah.
Like my favorite IP?
Yeah.
Going to the event?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to Jason the most.
Brian answered. Hold on.
I'm looking forward to Gaukin. He's a real one. But also dolls will surprise people with the scale.
Bed is my hint.
Are we going to be doll size walking under a big old bed?
I don't know. We'll go here. What is the sleeper original house? Okay, we kind of answered.
Ryan has some like cryptic messages. I feel like we're gonna have to go back and read his messages a little bit more in depth and like tackle these things. Study. Wait, what was the next question?
Well, I feel like
the sleeper original house this year, in my opinion, it's Gaukin. I don't think that's a sleeper. I feel like
people are looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think that's what I would call my favorite.
It's probably the house that I'm least excited for, but Grave of Flesh, I think will be a sleeper.
Maybe.
I think so. Maybe.
Perhaps. Oh,
hey, girl. Guess what? Oh, you're gone? All right, cool. All right.
I think Catalina is asking something.
Let's go to Catalina. We will be there opening night. Been attending since 2018. I'm looking forward to El Artista House and FNAF. See you guys in the fog. We will see you because we'll both be there on opening night.
Yep. And Premium Screams. I'll be there on Premium Screams as well.
I will not be there at Premium Scream. Still thinking about it, but I don't think I will. But 2018 is the same year that Lexi started going, my fiance. She started going in 2018.
Yeah, I started going in like 2000.
2000.
But 2018 was a great time to go because that was peak Halloween Horror Nights.
Peak HHN. And you had not Trick or Treat. Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Trick or Treat, Stranger Things, Ghostbusters was the year after.
What's it called?
Killer Clowns was in the street. Chucky was in the street. Slaughter Cinema, the first Slaughter Cinema.
Dude, and that Trick or Treat house was amazing. And I think the Trick or Treat house was the first time that they used to scale like house facades inside of a house.
Well, yes, the first time they had like 2 scale houses.
Yeah.
Ryan said, "All right, peeps, gotta go now. Someone has to strap themselves to Rip Ride Rocket." Right, Fred.
Right, Fred? What's the right, Fred?
I don't know. I'm guessing like a Scooby-Doo thing. I'm not excited for Grave of Flesh. Sounds boring compared to everything else. I feel that.
I'm gonna have to go back through all Brian's messages, bro. they like what?
Someone told Brian they're counting on him. Will Express be worth it?
He's gonna strap himself to a Rip Ride Rocket so they don't tear it down.
Yeah. Hold on, Brian. Just let him close.
Yeah, dude. The last time I rode Rip Ride Rocket, bro, I felt my age. I was like, "Geez, I cannot ride that again."
Will Express be worth the price in September?
September. So it depends on when you go in September. I think like middle to late September. No. Early September.
Like
yes.
opening weekend.
Yeah.
Yes. But outside of that, I don't think you need Express.
I think like by the third weekend of September, it's like chill, and then when October starts, it picks back up.
I would also say wage to see how the event looks.
Did you just say wage to see?
Yeah, no, like wage. Like wait till you get there, wage to see what it looks like. Like kind of weigh out all your options.
Okay, I thought you pronounced the word wrong.
No. Yeah,
you saved yourself.
I know I did. What scare zone are you most looking forward to?
Cat Lady.
Cat Lady. We answered, but you probably weren't here earlier. It's Cat Lady.
Come on, Robert.
Wait,
was this logo a cat?
Yes, it was.
Catman.
Hold on. For the cat. All right. Do you think there will be an Ozzy Osbourne tribute haunted house? Not this year. I would love to see. They did it in Hollywood in 2013. I would love to see a Black Sabbath house, but I don't know if they would.
That's similar to like an Alice Cooper.
Yeah, it would be cool. R.I.P. Ride Rocket.
R.I.P. Rip Ride Rocket.
R.I.P. Ride Rocket.
Rip Rocket. Ride Rocket.
I have high hopes for Hatchet and Chains. I will say this: Hatchet and Chains was my favorite section of Slaughter Cinema. I do think it was a little too loud, but I'm not sure. I'm excited to have a Western themed house. We haven't had one since 2017, so I think it will be good. But
to me, so like When it comes to originals, I can only go off like the artwork. I guess in this case, we could go off a little bit of what we experienced, but the artwork for it looks a little cartoonish.
Yeah. It could just be we're gonna see Red Hot Lava Demons in there.
True.
Red Hot Lava Demons. Yeah.
Sounds like a band.
Sounds like a man. I would love to watch the Red Hot Lava Demons. September 10th for HHN. I don't think you'll need Express then.
September 10th. That's gonna be the third weekend.
Yeah, you should be okay. Hopefully, but I don't know. This is also like there's so much stuff coming to this year's event that like caters to so many different audiences. We have to wait and see what it's gonna be.
By the way, thank you guys for all the questions. This has been
great.
Yeah, it's been hella fun. All
we
right.
always go on the 25th for our anniversary. Oh my God, happy anniversary on the 25th. So do you guys get Express or do you guys just like go to the event? Oh wait, hold on. Same person. My wife fave was the stripper mummies because they had a moment. Was it like direct eye contact with the mummy?
Yeah. That's what strippers do. All right. Don't be the one who thinks the stripper loves you, okay? No, I'm just kidding.
We're going back to the cat from earlier. Kitty. Kitty. Okay, so yeah. Casey always gets Express. That's the one that goes for their anniversary on the 25th.
Yeah. I always used to get Express, and then I ended up dabbling in RIP. And what I ended up finding is that if I get a multi-night ticket anyway, right, instead of getting Express for one night, because I will not get the multi-night ticket with Express. It's just way too expensive. I'll do RIP one night, and then the rest of my multi-night tickets just chill and do things at my leisure, and that is more than sufficient for me at least, because I get it all in easy. And I got to tell you guys, if you could swing it, RIP is a spectacular experience. What? What? Wasn't Brian supposed to leave? Never mind, not leaving. I thought I had work tomorrow, but should we get stripper mummies at?
Yo, hold on, wait, that deserves. Oh man, I think
me and Losh got enough to tip her.
Wait, hold on.
We got 40.
Let me make sure we didn't miss anything here. Maybe there'll be some Aussie Easter eggs in Terrifier Wyatt House. I wouldn't put it past the creative team for putting something in a house as a nod to Ozzy Osbourne.
And the best way to figure that out is do Unmasking the Horror.
Yes.
Because if it does exist, that's where you'll find it out. Or talk to somebody who did Unmasking the Horror.
Yeah. What is up with getting wet in Terrifier? Well, I can go a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm really curious. I don't know if I'm going to be drenched or if I'm just going to be a little wet.
So I haven't watched the movie. Is there like a lot of
blood,
like slicing like throats and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's a lot of blood.
So that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be like he cut somebody's throat,
but it's like you have two separate paths. That's the thing. So it's like a wet path and a dry path. So like, is it going to be the same things just with like?
Is that only at the end?
Yeah, I don't know either.
I highly doubt that they're going to have a house with two full paths.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it might just be the end, kind of like Dueling Dragons.
Yeah, that was really short.
Yeah,
and they upsold it like it was going to be like something more.
All right, let's see what Eric said here. Eric said, "Just because I'm playing it right now while watching, would love a Death. I've never played Death Stranding. You would have to make a delivery through the house with I don't know. I've never played it, so I wouldn't be able to give an opinion on it. You never played it, have you?
Never even heard of it.
All right. We're going to do some research one of these days, guys. Don't worry. All right. Do you think food this year won't get any
gastrointestinal emergencies? Did they have gastrointestinal emergencies?
Because think about the food we've had at the event over the years.
Wait, do they have an emergency?
What do you mean?
Cause any gastrointestinal emergencies? He's saying like somebody's stomach got messed up.
No, dude, it's saying like the food has been so like there's been atrocious food, like the hot dog.
Oh, okay.
That like it's led to like people getting sick, but not really like things that will destroy your stomach.
Oh, okay.
I think Horror Nights will have like that one food item this year that'll be like gross.
What's his name? For the love of theme park, he did like those shorts of like the food at Epic Universe, like messing his stomach up.
Yeah, I'm so excited for him to do that. Can't wait to do it. Can't wait to see it.
We got 37 people watching now.
Oh heck yeah!
Let's
It
go,
went down to
y'all.
35 as you said that.
Darn it.
Okay, Coaster-thon. Coaster-thon with all the ideas. Shout out to Coaster-thon.
A time traveling house with facade. The facade would be an abandoned
Ooh.
museum, and then you enter a big time machine that looks like a portal with lights, smoke, and more.
I can imagine like a Bill and Ted. I've always thrown this idea out there. Bill and Ted like go to Hell House. Like
Go to Hell House?
Bill and Ted go to hell, where it's like they time travel, but they're going to like different terrible times. Like they're going to like different horror situations. Think of like Slaughter Cinema, but it's Bill and Ted traveling to these different movies.
All right, I'm gonna say something that is completely off what we were talking about, but he said Hell House, and it reminded me of the Netflix movie Hell House LLC. What would you guys think of something like that coming to the event? That movie was actually pretty.
That movie was pretty terrifying. Yeah,
that movie was pretty freaking creepy. That would be sick.
When I lived in Orlando, I would just get a multi-night no express. But now that I'm living in South Florida, yo, shout out South Florida.
Hialeah.
Hialeah. I have no choice but to get express and stay and scream. So I used to, back in 2018, when I started frequenting the event, I would buy a multi-night ticket without express, and I lived in Hollywood, so it's like Hollywood, Florida. But I would travel every weekend, and living up here now, I realized that like I spent way too much money on gas doing that,
And are you getting express for one night
or every night.
or every night? Because I'm coming from out of town too. We're in Virginia right now. Losh is visiting me in
Eddie
Virginia.
came in studios.
And I only ever get one night of express when I used to get express. Now I get RIP instead. This year I'm switching it for premium scream nights. Hopefully that doesn't let me down, and I'm not getting express for any other night. So like as long as I get one good night in where everything gets completed, I'm good to go for the rest of the nights just being leisure. But I'm also there for a whole week, so
That's true. Not sure. Dusty talking about Terrifier, the blood.
the blood,
Fred also talking about
the wetter, the better.
Eddie hasn't seen this movie yet, so I don't know if he'll.
Do you think they'll do the upside down woman kill from the Terrifier movie? I don't know. I don't know because I haven't seen the movie. I need to watch the movie.
I really want it to live up to Jason being one of the most terrifying houses that they've ever made. So I know that they said that the people that made the Insidious Red Curtain Room are the ones that made this house. So I wonder if they're saying that to try to get us excited, or if they're saying that to like kind of be like, "Hey, this is going to be a scary house. Come do it."
What if they end up just doing the same exact
The same room
with just Jason?
and in a forest instead of like red curtains. I can see that happening.
That'll be a cheap way of getting us. But yeah, if Jason ends up being the surprise come from behind house, I will be so happy. He deserves it.
I love Friday the 13th as a franchise, and I think it will be a great thing to see. So
Yeah.
I hope.
They have the new Camp Crystal Lake show, right?
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet.
But
It keeps getting delayed. But yeah,
it's supposed to be coming out soon, right?
supposedly. It was supposed to come out last year, and it got pushed back.
Wasn't it coming out like in like the next month?
Is it in September? It might be in September.
I'm looking that up right now.
Yeah. I didn't answer this question. My bad, because I went straight to the next one. Do you think they'll do the Upside Down Woman? I said Eddie hasn't seen the movie. I think it'll be in there. At first, I was thinking it'll be way too gruesome, but then again, they're literally telling us that everything's going to be in this house. So I can see that. Catalina, back with another statement here. I wish they would do a food and drink package or something like they used to do with Mardi Gras. IDK, if you remember, like a lanyard with food and drinks. They used to do that. I wish it would come back. That would be amazing. And I know that Lexi, my fiance, has been dying for them to have like a food tasting card or a lanyard. It would make so much sense. They sell the food cards during Mardi Gras. Why not sell them also for HHN? I think it makes sense.
Well, technically, you could use those.
You can use them. Yeah.
You could use the Mardi Gras ones for HHN now.
This is true.
if you just hold on to them, they don't expire.
But I really wish they would do like the lanyard, like they do at Busch Gardens. Because Busch Gardens, I think they do it up here too, right? Where you get the food tasting lanyard and
the
get
punch
stamped
card.
out. Yeah, I think that would be so smart.
But
it would cost them money.
But honestly, if you go to Halloween Horror Nights to drink, the Mardi Gras card is actually better because you get, what is it, like free $30 or something like that?
Yeah, it's like
$40?
I think it's like $50 or $120. And you get $30 for free.
And one thing with the punch cards is you punch the card, you get an item. With the gift card, it's okay, babe. With the Mardi Gras cards, you could actually apply your discount too.
Oh, that's true.
On your purchases. Hey, baby, you just take a shower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sox fan says, Jason got to be the worst house. Opinion?
Hi.
No.
I don't think so.
No way. Top 5. Top 5 all day.
I don't think so. Is that article? Yes, it is. The article of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria coming true. So I just read the article. It's on Press Reader. It has all of the information of everything that's coming. It's where we talked about Art being a roaming character, FNAF having the food, like a whole-on food booth. I don't know where it's going because it doesn't specify it, but I wouldn't doubt that it's going into Louis. That's my guess.
That would be awesome.
Louis Pizzeria. You kind of just flip, you retheme it like that. But I wonder if they were waiting for it to get announced for them to do it. Because they did say we were getting more than one experience for 5 nights.
Hot take. 5 nights and how they announced that it was going to be different this year.
Terrible.
Not different at all.
Well, I mean, the food, if they actually go through with the pizzeria, will be cool. And if they do anything else, which I don't think they will, but if they do anything else, maybe.
And if it ends up being a gastrointestinal emergency or whatever they said, then it'll be pizza diarrhea instead of pizzeria. All right.
The item that will make everybody sick.
Those are the type of jokes that you start coming up with when you have one of these.
Cape Cod. Have you ever been to Cape Cod?
Cape Cod?
Cape Cod. That's where Sox fan is from.
Cape Cod. Where's Cape Cod?
It's in Florida. No, it's not in Florida. I don't know where that is.
Oh, yeah. I've been to Cape Cod. It's Massachusetts.
Yeah, the chips.
Yeah. Cape Cod.
Duh, Sox fan.
Yeah. I've been to Cape Cod.
You can't mess up Jason House with 8 different versions of him being in there. That's true. Because they're gonna have 8 different versions of Jason being in that house.
Yeah, but it's interesting what the actual property is, because they're not going to have like full reign of like Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that's true.
It's Jason Universe, which is a little different.
Oh gosh, so much to read. Hi guys, I will be at HHN on Thursday, September 25th. I feel like everyone's going on the 25th. That's Casey's anniversary. The other person said they were thinking about going on.
Everybody's celebrating your anniversary.
Casey. Hold on, Casey. This is for you. I didn't know Casey's still here.
Watch her be like, I said the 24th.
I got expressed since I'm doing HHN just that night. Have you guys heard anything about the zombie car hopping at Mel's? The what?
What?
I heard about. Oh wait.
Zombie.
Zombie car hop. So like the person on skates with like the thing. I mean, they're having this street experience. So, yeah, maybe.
I don't know what to think about the.
We'll get back to that.
HHN 17, the Jason House was hands down the best IP house that year.
That was before my time. That was 07. That was Carnival of Carnage.
I think I was there for that.
It also had Nightmare, had Texas, it had Dead Silence. The Thing.
Dead Silence is the puppet house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was there for that year. But the years jumble up. Like I'm coming up on like 20 years of Halloween Horror Nights, 20 plus years.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it because I've been doing it this is year 11 for me for HHN.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I started in like
you're almost
1999.
You're almost at 30 years, my guy.
Yeah. Dang.
Worried to see how the wet path will go for Terrifier with crowds. Some people don't pay attention going through houses and may not realize that they enter. Ooh, yeah.
I mean, if they do it like they did it for Dueling Dragons, it was hard to miss which way you were going.
Yeah, there's a giant sign that said "Choose thy fate," and you were like,
and it was blue and red.
Yeah. All right. As a first timer, it's the cat. The cat's back, Kitty. As a first timer this year, what are some tips you can give and some absolute must tries during the event?
Okay. All right.
I like this.
Pizza fries. Pizza fries, you got to do pizza fries.
Don't get me wrong. People will tell you that pizza fries are overrated and played out.
Yeah, those
Have them
people
at
are
least-
overrated and played out.
Have them at least one time.
Yeah, you got to do pizza fries. It's like a staple at the event.
If you can go to the park early during the day, doing Stay and Scream, go to the tribute store during the daytime.
Yeah, get it out the way. Don't do it during actual.
Because it's going to be busy during HHN, and it's not that it's not worth going into at that time, but you can utilize that time to watch a show, go to a house, people watching the Scare Zone. There's so much to do this year.
Yeah. Well, what else is a good tip? And
Drink water. Stay hydrated.
Shout out to you for making this year your first year.
Yeah, this is a great first year.
Damn. And I say that more because I'm like jealous of you. Because like, imagine to relive your first Halloween Hornets here again.
I put up my video I put out today was my first HHN.
But like, it's like
that's crazy.
That's the reason why I invite people to the event that haven't been to the event all the time. There was like multiple years where I would always bring a newcomer, and it's because I wanted to like
experience it through their eyes.
Yeah, experience the event through their lens, because like they're getting excited, they're getting scared. You know, things that I don't necessarily do anymore. Like I don't get that scared at the event any longer. I'm not too surprised by things, so you're gonna have an amazing experience. Halloween Hornets is really like next level. This goes back. Halloween Hornets is going back to like the original purpose of Universal Studios.
Walking through movies, yeah.
Live the movies. Like I remember one of the first years that I went to Halloween Hornets, or one of the first years where I saw Michael Myers at Halloween Hornets.
2014.
And I'm such a fan of Michael Myers, and I remember walking through and like, instead of being terrified, being amazed. Like, oh, I remember watching that in the movie. I remember watching that in the movie. And it just blew my mind.
And I think that's why a lot of people fall in love with Horror Nights in general. Because it's like, you're not just going to a haunt event. You're going somewhere to live out things that you've seen on a screen.
Yeah.
You're going through that universal motto.
Yeah. So if we have to give you a synopsis, Stay and Scream. Okay. Try the pizza fries. Get yourself a drink in a Blinky cup, even though they're typically not tasty, but the Blinky cup is a good souvenir. And have a great time. Just try to soak it all in, because there's
drink water. Stay hydrated.
Or Jack and Coke. One or the other.
Stay hydrated.
Listen, Jack and Coke, their foundational element is water. So
you need ice?
Yeah.
All right.
And ice too, yeah. Waters it down.
Where is my mouse? There you go.
I hope that helped.
Hopefully. If you have more questions, let us know. Trust me.
Jason, hit us up on Instagram. I do reply to most people on Instagram.
Most. And if we don't know who you are, say Kitty.
Yeah.
Jason Universe will surprise people if executed properly and fully casted. I don't think people are ready for how many scares there will be. You're saying all the things I want to hear.
Listen, Catalina, Brian's coming for your MVP spot.
Fred.
The web path for Terrifier will be hilarious, especially for those who can't read signs.
Oh, dry.
It's like those you know those like TikToks where it's like the boss will go up to like their employee and they'll be like, pick one, and it's like, do the floors or get a day off, and then they choose get the day off, and it's like, good thing they don't know how to read.
Oh man, let's see. If Insidious was intense, then Jason will be insane. That's a crazy statement. I hope so.
What do you know, Dusty Dolls?
Dusty Doll knows everything.
I know. You and Brian.
Jason is going to be like Insidious, that literally won House of the Year.
Wow. Yeah, I love the logo.
That is fire. It's Ezra, I think, right?
The skull and
Casey, how do you feel about the placement of the tribute store by the Mummy this year? I'm optimistic. I think it's the best way to put it.
Yeah, I get why it's happening, but I'm an old soul. I'm a fan of tradition, so I like where the old one was, but they can't do it because of the extended queue.
Yeah. Sox fan for life. I won't be in the parks tomorrow. I'm driving home tomorrow.
Yeah, he's in Virginia right now.
I'm in Virginia, so yeah.
So that's 11 hours.
It's 11 hours.
Technically,
if we leave, because they want to leave at like 6 a.m. So maybe, depending on what time I get home, maybe I'll go home and film a park update. But
Yeah,
we'll
if
see.
you leave at 6 in the morning, then you
I'll get home
definitely
at 6 p.m. I'll get 7. Oh, yes.
no, you'll get home before that.
Well, I'm planning for like the stops
Oh,
along
okay.
the way, so 6 p.m. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a question for it, so now we got to do it. Are you guys gonna do the wheel again? Let's do the wheel right now. Let's do the wheel. Hold on, wait. Do you guys want the? You want the? Hold on, before we do that. All right, spin the wheel. We talked Fallout already, so now we got to talk something else. Spin it again. Spin the wheel again.
Dusty Dolly.
We'll answer this question though, real quick. Ghoulish or nightmare fuel? Nightmare. It's not my answer. Ghoulish.
I was about to say what? I don't know if Brian is still in the chat, but I remember I posted a video last year, and for some reason, all the Nightmare Fuel fans were commenting on it, and then Brian jumped in. I was like, I don't understand why so many Nightmare Fuel people are commenting on this when I said nothing of Nightmare Fuel in the video. And then Brian comes in and he's like, hey, is this where all the Nightmare Fuel fans are? And I was
Oh
like,
man.
that's perfect.
So we're talking about dolls.
Is that what the wheel spun?
Yeah, wheel spun dolls.
Dolls. Okay. So we talked about it a little bit earlier. Pizza fries are stale churros. And stale churros. Must eat. Dude, I don't know how they get away with those churros. So Tyler from the Pew 2 did that whole like challenge where he had to eat like a bunch of churros. And I thought that he was over exaggerating. And then I went to the park and I tried one of the churros and I was like, yeah, they're not that appetizing. But the Doll's House. We talked about it earlier. It's supposed. What did they say?
It's supposed to be the comedy house.
I don't know, man. That's rough.
Yeah, it's really rough.
If that ends up that's a curveball that I figured out in this live stream because I would have thought that was going to be a creepy.
So I was going into this house before they said it was going to be a fun house, a comedy house. I was expecting this to be like Dollhouse of the Damned, where it had comedic undertones, but it wasn't a comedy house. It was still dark.
And Brian did make a comment about like the bed. I don't know what he meant by that, but if we're like shrunk down to doll size and crawling under a bed with like other dolls, that'll be creepy.
Let's see. Let me answer this real quick. Pizza fries should be at what's not called Kids Zone Pizza anymore. DreamWorks Cafe. DreamWorks Imagination Cafe. It's right next to SpongeBob.
Did they change the name of the pizza place?
Yeah. It's like blue now.
And right next to the SpongeBob, right before you get to ET.
And if they do, someone answered that right here.
DreamWorks Land, I believe. Yeah, just outside of the DreamWorks Land.
But I think Dolls will be I don't want to say it'll be an okay house. I feel like that's really underselling it. I think if executed properly, Dolls will be good.
I feel like the fact that somebody said that it's a comedy house completely threw me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, hold on. This goes to what you said earlier.
What are your thoughts on Galkin, Monsters of the North? It gives me Game of Thrones vibes. Absolutely. And I love Game of Thrones. Check this out. Hold on real quick. Where's my... Yeah, there we go. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Big fan. Big fan. If they brought a Game of Thrones house to the event, I'd be head over heels. But I think Galkin is probably the closest thing that we're going to get.
I remember when it was rumored forever ago that we were going to get a Game of Thrones house.
I remember hearing it, but
and I was like, there's no way it's happening. And now this is like the closest we'll actually get to it. But I wonder if this does well, if they're like, hey.
Dude, a Game of Thrones house would be easy. It's like it's
Vikings.
It's like a Viking house.
Yeah, it's Galkin.
Yeah. And they have the White Walkers, they have giants,
there's so much they can dragons.
Yeah. They have dragons, yeah.
So I think this is about pizza fries.
They do have them also at Louis.
But if they do the Five Nights at Freddy's overlay at Louis, I don't know if they'll have them. Maybe they will.
Maybe.
But
they do have it at Louis, or they've had it at Louis.
I'm like trying to catch up with comments. We're like 40 comments behind.
Jeez, thank you guys.
You guys are amazing, dude.
Yeah, when do we start?
Eric's leaving. We started 2 hours ago.
Dang, this has been going
it doesn't feel like 2 hours.
No, it doesn't. It does not feel like 2 hours.
It's been a pleasure. Time for me to shower and head to bed. Thanks for all you do. Thanks for the stream. See you in the fog. Good night, Eric.
See you in the fog.
See you in the fog, Eric. When do you guys think they will show the food? The week before the event?
I feel like that's late this year, super late.
Yeah.
But nah, I have no idea. Honestly, like the
Oh, wait.
what
Here's something about dolls.
dolls? They said it'll be the comedy house, but for people who have a fear of dolls, that is a whole nother story. So I think dolls are creepy. I don't have a fear of dolls. So if it's a comedy house, that throws off the creepiness of the doll. Comedic is design.
Comedic in design,
Oh,
creepy
comedic.
in delivery. Okay.
Oh, it's mine.
That's
Oh, comedic in design. So what's that mean?
so my guess would be like it looks goofy, but it's like scary still.
Okay, kind of like a doll with like button eyes and stuff like that, kind of goofy or
Kind
something.
of like Coraline goofy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Darren Scott said it will be unnerving stuff. Okay.
I'm on an emotional roller coaster with this dollhouse. Brian's bringing me back.
The doll's food truck has the company called Plastico. Could that be on the house or in the house? I'm guessing. I mean, probably. My guess will be instead of using like I can't think of a toy company right now.
Mattel.
Instead of using Mattel, they'll use Plastico. Oh, here's Brian with some more knowledge. Game of Thrones has been my most requested IP for the longest. Never say never. Those eyes.
Hey, dude, if Game of Thrones came, I'd be head over heels. I said it earlier. That's a house that I think would easily fit in. Easily. Unfortunately, actually the show is actually still really relevant because you have the like spin-offs.
I think Charles Gray was behind Dolls Let's Play Dead, so that gives me hope. I mean, yeah, he is. He also did Dollhouse of the Damned. So,
Next question.
oh, here's a question for you because you're going to this. I think we're caught up on comments.
Any dressing up for Scream Night? I'm not planning to dress up for it,
Ooh.
but you can though, right?
Yeah.
Is that the only night that you can?
It's the only night you can wear a costume.
Huh. Maybe I should.
Yeah, dude.
Let's see. The only costume I would wear is Michael Myers mask, and you can't wear a mask.
I think forced perspective and everything looking bigger than us will feel goofy and look goofy to the eye, but the scare and scare design could deliver for dolls. I can imagine. Here's my issue: reading this and visualizing. It feels like bugs. The toys are going to be huge.
Okay.
The sets are going to be like because for bugs it was like normal sets, so it's going to be massive sets.
What if the toys aren't huge? They're your size, but the sets are huge. So it's like you're in a kid's bedroom and you've been shrunk down to the toy's size.
I think that's what it is. I think we are going down to toy size.
That does sound kind of sick. It'll be like the Cat in the Hat ride turn horror.
That's scary.
That's like
That's terrifying.
I could see that. All right.
House of the Dragon is so good, so it keeps the door open.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you. I haven't seen Game of Thrones.
Oh, what if they did Game of Thrones? This is kind of like silly, but they did it like the Icon's house, and at the end it's either like Daenerys or Jon that sits down, or Bran. Oh, that'd be sick.
I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but isn't that more action, adventure, fantasy more than horror? So I'll answer this real quick. We have a wrestling house coming to HHN this year, but Eddie, go ahead.
That is a good point. Like it doesn't have to be purely horror, but Game of Thrones, because of the nature of the White Walkers and what they do, they kill and resurrect people to bring them as part of their army. So there is like a horror undertone that's very like sinister with the Night's King, who leads the White Walker army.
These are words.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
I did, but it's been so long. I have to rewatch. So with multiple places selling pizza fries, where's the best place to get them from? I used to always go to
Kid Zone.
Because the things were deeper. But now I don't know. Because if it's not,
But outside of Kid Zone, Louis is the only other place that I knew.
Yeah.
So I mean,
they could honestly move. They might move them to Mel's.
I haven't noticed a distinguishable difference between Louis or Kid Zone. I've only ever noticed that at Kid Zone it was easier to get them.
Yeah. Here, I'll let you read this one.
There are horror elements throughout the show. Halloween Horror Nights can practically pick anything in the world and find a way to turn it into a haunted house. Oh, so they're... Oh, Brian's defending the...
Yeah, the state. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's
not
right.
wrong. And to piggyback off of that, this is Kitty Robert. First time going to HHN. Don't forget, you suggested Blinky Cup. Where do I get that? A bar.
A bar. Yeah, so I don't know if you drink or not, Senor Hicks, but if you drink, they have libations that you could indulge in, and they'll have Blinky Cups. Actually, I have some right here. I'll show you.
Make it blink.
Yeah. Oh, they're like stuck together. All right, I'm just gonna make it blink with it. That's a Blinky Cup.
That is a Blinky Cup, guys. Now we're going back to dolls. There's a lot of conversation about dolls. That's crazy.
Jeez, what happened to these?
Like Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios, but times 10 is what Casey's saying.
What's that?
Casey's saying that dolls would be like Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios, but times 10.
Not a fan of Hollywood Studios.
I love Hollywood Studios. Oh, dolls might be similar to bugs. Ridiculous, dumb to the point where people might laugh, but the imagery might disturb a specific audience.
You okay? You want some water?
Water on?
Good, buddy. Comparing it to bugs makes me not like it.
That's what I'm saying. There's like so many.
This is an emotional roller coaster with the dolls conversation. Bugs was a terrible house.
Brian just said this became a Game of Thrones stream now. But they should do the long night episode from. Ooh, sir. Ooh.
You took a shower?
Yeah.
Good job, baby.
Wyatt Sicks is from WWE, but the theme of the Wyatt Sicks is horror. I mean, yeah, at the base of it, it is horror.
We're back to Wyatt Sicks.
Now we're back to Game of Thrones. Battle of the Bastards.
Oh my God! Yes, Ramsay got what was coming to him.
All right.
Yeah.
They said the house gets gorier as you go through it. Lila is a little girl, and the dolls are small. So what could explain the gore? My guess is they're killing people.
This is the one you kill here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
Here, I'll get one.
All right. I'll keep reading comments here.
Yeah, you could talk to them.
If Universal ever did Final Destination,
No.
okay. So Ollie, what's going on? Let's talk. Let's talk. King's Dominion. What's your favorite ride at King's Dominion? Snoopy Express, right? Is that what it is, or is it? Yeah. It's a good one. I like that.
To address this question, I feel like Final Destination would be like a Saw House,
where they just show the best of her.
Mm-hmm. All like the gory stuff.
Hello.
Back up off my mic, boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh yeah, it's true. I forgot about that. The Blinky Cups.
Hello.
After the exploding batteries, do we think Blinky Cups are back?
That happened last year, right?
And they didn't have Blinky Cups for Mardi Gras or holiday.
Interesting.
So maybe.
They must have had a real bad lawsuit.
Nah. I was hoping for a Bugs 2 house. Definitely needs to happen for next year. No. I think Eddie disagrees. I also disagree.
That was not a good house. Sorry, Fred.
We can talk about Grave of Flesh this time. That might be the claustrophobic one of the year. It'll be more similar to Scarecrow.
So with Grave of Flesh, I want to think like the opening scene of Poltergeist.
I think that's exactly what we're going into.
Walking through like the graves, you're looking up from down below.
This house is very Poltergeisty to me, just on paper.
And the smell of soil, that would be sick.
It'll be cool. I think the house will be really sick. Wait, hold on. Great idea here by Sauce J.
Solar powered Blinky Cups. I like it. I like it.
Hello.
All right, baby, relax.
I mean, Toxic 20 is just kind of a prequel to Bugs.
Hello.
Even if it had real bugs, you wouldn't like it. Even if it had real bugs, Eddie.
What?
You wouldn't like Bugs, even if it had real bugs.
I mean, the fact that they had all the screws in the bugs, boy, if you don't stop. The fact that they had all the screws in the bugs kind of took away from it. But
Boy.
all right, little man, go upstairs to mommy. Go. You're having too much fun down here. All right. No, even if I had real bugs. No, actually, if I had real bugs, I'd be like, what's going on in here?
Be like, yo, someone call. I'm anticipating Grave to be aggressive. Also, Eddie, you're kind of on point. Poltergeist.
Thank you. That's kind of all I do.
That's all we're here for.
Yeah.
We're here to give solid opinions. Well, I mean, with that,
Oh,
I
wait,
guess.
that's Brian again. I keep like reading the comments and not paying attention to who's writing them.
Oh,
Brian, you're on point, bro.
I think now we can kind of talk about Grave of Flesh without having to spin the wheel. Like, go more into detail about it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, kind of saves us.
So once again, I go back to thinking Poltergeist house, the entrance, but it's going to be the whole house. You know, you're not going to walk out into. Well, how sick would it be? So like, what?
The bugs.
Health code violation in the making. Nice. How sick would it be if like? No, maybe not.
Have you? Well, there was a house at Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Okay.
A few years ago. Well, years ago. It was before I started. Like before I lived in Orlando. It was. I can't remember, but you kind of walk, and the moment you look up, you were in a grave, and you just had faces looking down on you from above.
So, and that's the next thing that I was thinking of. So, like, instead of like going from the grave up into a house like you did in Poltergeist, going like from like the dirt into a casket.
That's crazy, but I think it's going to be solid.
What?
Like the house itself, seeing like shit like that will be cool as fuck.
Yeah. Now that I think about this house might be
This house
like
actually sounds really fucking cool.
Numero dos after Galkin.
For originals?
Yeah, for originals.
What about El Artista?
El Artista is not like up there. It's Galkin for me. El Artista to me, I'm like, I'm gonna take everyone's word for it and go to it as one of my first houses and hope that they're right. But I'm not anticipating it because the house that I told you that it sounds like a knockoff off of, I wasn't a huge fan of.
That's true.
And it is a huge knockoff, but don't sleep on those Halloween houses. Yeah, no. This year, I'm gonna try to make my way over to Halloween Tampa.
I think
go
we
to
should go
Halloween here in Williamsburg, but this year I'm gonna try to go to Tampa.
I'm telling you, we should go. You should come down. We should go.
Yeah, I've been looking at flights. They're kind of cheap, so we might make this happen.
Let's see. As of now, Grave of Flesh is number 10 on my hype list. It doesn't mean I'm not looking forward to it. All 10 houses. That's my problem. I also have it at number 10. But it's like I feel like every house is good this year. Like every house can be good.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Grave on Paper gives me the most old HHN haunted house vibe.
Brian from Orlando.
Yeah. This time I read the name first. I was just thinking about what he was saying. In what way, Brian? Like, I'm trying to.
Well, I mean, the way I'm looking at it from what he's saying is
OG original concept style house, no IP.
No IP.
Because like I've been saying a lot of like art brings us back to like the horror element of Halloween Horror Nights, but I guess Halloween Horror Nights wasn't IP to begin with.
Exactly.
So I guess I could get what you're saying there.
This is about the Grave of Flesh still. I want to explore the flesh eater's world. I'm envisioning like a dirt underworld. Look with dripping flesh and flesh eater eggs.
Creepy. This house sounds a lot better to me now than I.
Y'all are really getting me excited for it.
I appreciate it, guys.
That's that one. We'll go right here. Anyone think they should try an all park scare zone again? No. Respectfully, no. So it depends on how they do it. If they were to do something like this, so they did The Walking Dead.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, what all park scares them? But The Walking Dead was like the roaming horde.
No, 2012 was the roaming hordes.
Okay.
2013 they had the it was technically just 5 scare zones, so people don't ever want to admit that. But it was technically 5 scare zones just themed all to The Walking Dead.
Okay.
2012 was when they had the roaming hordes, when it was the Legions of Horror. So you had the different Legions of Horror that were all like there. That's the last time we had like a true like all park. I mean, if done properly, like if they were to have next year, let's say the anniversary, and they themed the entire scares, like the entire park, to like midway of the bazaar, which was like a scare zone they had like early on in the event, and they were to like have different sections of the midway, like you have the carnival, you have this, or they could do carry, like the whole park is Scary Ohio. They just have different sections of carry.
That'd
You
be
might
sick.
be cooking, Fred.
Yeah, I could see like the to me the scare zones are dope, but they don't need to be different.
They
Like
don't.
it could be like, you know, like this is a sinister event and these are the orchestrators of the event and
Mhm.
they're the ones that run the streets herding you into their nightmares.
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
simple.
that sounded sick, bro.
It's so
Howling
simple.
Hornets should hire me.
They should hire us. Oh, Jessica said hi, Losh TV. Hi,
Yeah.
Jessica.
Hola, Jessica.
Don't forget to say hi to Eddie.
I know, right? There's
She,
two of us
she
here.
said hi to Brian.
What?
She said hi to Brian.
Wow, Jessica. I'm number 3. Yeah, you know what? I probably am number 3 in that.
I wish HHN had a roaming horde this year. I mean, they do. Technically,
Who?
they have Art the Clown. He's going to be roaming around the park.
That's not a horde. That's a person. That's one.
Yeah, but they also, I wouldn't doubt that the Chainsaw Horde's coming back.
Maybe.
I wouldn't doubt it. They haven't announced it, but they also never announced that.
You think we're getting something in Simpsons?
No.
We'll never get nothing there again.
No, man. Jessica just didn't say hi to you, by the way. She just responded to Brian.
Wow, Jessica.
Let's see. I don't think he was here I don't think they were here for this conversation. You know something I wish I can experience? HHN and Islands of Adventure.
I wish I could experience it again as well. HHN at Islands of Adventure was spectacular. Hi, Eddie. My bad. And you spelled my name wrong. Wow, Jessica.
It's with the Y. Oh.
It's with the Y.
Oh, wait, Zach?
Yeah. Obviously, you didn't know my name. Actually, look, my name is actually right behind.
Right behind me. Right here.
Eddie.
If I just... There you go.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll forgive you, Jessica.
Zach says, sick Jack print in the back.
Thank you. That I keep on like my perspective is off, but yeah, I love this print.
Hold on.
Simpsons, you say?
It's Brian.
Wait,
sir, what do you know, sir?
Yeah, what's dude? Why are you so cryptic with all your messages, man? Just come out with
it. Keep being cryptic. It kind of feels nice.
So there might be something in Simpsons.
There might be something in Simpsons.
But back to
That's
this,
not just a stomach ache.
To this print, just to point it out, if you haven't seen it before, it's multiple artists that came together to put one Jack picture together. I think it was it 4 artists? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 artists.
Because that was the first of the artist series that they did.
Top Orlando houses you would like to see transformed into a scare zone. Mine would be Seeds of Extinction in Central Park or Carnival Graveyard in New York. Carnival Graveyard. And you know what? When's the last time you ever thought of a great house and been like, oh, they should bring that back as a scare zone? Never. But you always think about when you go through a great scare zone, that should come back as a house.
Yeah, that's so true. Because look at all the scare zones that have.
You are next level thinking over here, bro.
Sasha is the GOAT.
I know. I've never walked through a great house and been like, they should bring that back as a scare zone. That's okay. I'll show Eddie some love. Hi, Eddie. I appreciate all the input you guys have given. Thank you. And you spelled it right, man. You make me feel bad. Nah, I'm kidding. Jessica.
We're kidding. We're just joking.
We're having a good time.
We're just joking.
We're having a good time.
We're just loshing you here.
And honestly, I chose to be different and complicate things and spell it with a Y when I know everybody spells it with an IE. But I've always thought, why is there an extra letter when one letter?
Why is there an extra letter?
Why? Oh, I see what I did there accidentally.
Why use more letter when few letter do trick?
Me smart.
El Artista might not be the scariest, but it has potential to be the most jaw-dropping when it comes to visuals, effects, and the amount of unique scares.
Yeah.
I can agree. I don't think it'll be the scariest house.
So I've gotten past getting super scared. This go. I hate when you do this. I'm responding to something and you laugh at a comment coming up. I can't read cursive. That's not cursive.
Go ahead. Respond. I'll put this one back
I
on
know
this.
what I was saying.
You're talking about Artista not being the scariest
Oh
house.
yeah. But this goes back to the fact that reliving your first year. That's when I really got scared. Those first couple years, I've gotten a little bit desensitized to the event, and the event has become something different to me. That's nostalgic. So it's more about the houses impressing me, and that's what I'm hoping El Artista does. That's what a lot of these houses like Blood Moon, or the boat houses.
Dead Man's Pier.
Dead Man's Pier. Those houses do for me now, right? Like they impress me.
It's true.
Wait, is this the same question?
That was the same one. Yeah, I just put it back up there. I think you have too, right? Staying at Cabana. Have you stayed at Cabana during HHN?
During HHN? No.
Yeah. No. I mean, I like it. It's just, it is, I feel like Cabana is the Horror Nights hotel, so everyone stays there.
Cabana is also the most beat out of all the Universal hotels.
Yeah. But it's also like the most, besides now Stella and the Dockside Resort, like the Endless Summer Resorts, I feel like it's the hardest one to like travel from.
This way.
Because there's no like walking path.
Stop it, boy.
Are there any original houses or scare zones?
Are there what?
Are there any original houses or scare zones that you think would make a good feature film? Honestly, the icons in general.
Hello, boy. Hello.
You silly. Okay. I'm gonna give you a mic, okay? But you gotta be quiet. Come here. All right, keep going. People can hear me. Turn it off.
It is off.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Here you go, baby.
It's on. It's on already.
It's on.
It's on. Put it on your shirt with the magnet.
Here you go.
Are there any original houses or scare zones? The icons, so obviously like Jack the Clown. I think Jack the Clown's story would be amazing to see. And you can kind of like dive into like this whole universe of Jack, Chance, Eddie, Oddfellow, and kind of just diverge into like an amazing backstory of all these icons that I feel like hasn't been portrayed besides in haunted houses. So it's like there's a whole wealth of people out there that have not seen it that I think would be great to see. How about you? What do you think?
An original scare zone?
Yeah, like no, original or a house as a movie. Original scare zone or original house.
Major Suites. But the scare zone, not the house. You want to hold it? Okay.
Event hasn't started, and Artista has already one scare count with me. That's Brian.
One has already
one scare count.
What's that mean?
Daddy, hold me up.
Like, is number one on your scare count?
Hello,
Or it just has one. Maybe he has one scare in there. I don't know. Just based on scare zone aesthetic and story, do you think, or would you like to see Cat Lady be turned into a house in the future?
What'd you do?
Huh?
He like hit my mic with his mic and the magnets mixed up.
The magnets connected.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I would like to see Cat Lady as a house right off the rip. I want to see the design of the cats,
Okay, baby.
like the cat people.
Hello, Bo.
Stop, baby.
But I want to see the design of the cats in the zone.
Hello, Bo.
But I think it would be cool to see. Also, oh wait, hold on. Jessica's redeeming herself right here.
My voice.
She's talking about Ollie right there.
Thank you.
He gets my voice.
What are you doing up? It is super late. Go upstairs and tell your mommy to put you to bed. Here, give me the mic back. Tell mommy to go to bed.
There was a rumor that that a film about HHN itself was in the works. I know Blumhouse was in the talks to like make the movie, but it still hasn't happened. It can happen, but who knows
What
when.
was that one movie about? Like it was like a carnival horror event.
Oh, Hellfest.
Yeah,
Hellfest.
that movie reminded me of Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, that
Like
makes sense.
if a murderous like villain actually started going through Halloween Horror Nights.
It'll be cool to see. Oh wait, we'll put the mic back. We got our mic back from Oliver.
Ollietainment.
Ollietainment. Give it a thumbs up. Give what a thumbs up.
Give what a thumbs up.
I don't know. Fallout, I believe, will be the least scariest IP, but have the biggest sets of the bunch. I can see that.
Possibly. I gotta watch the show. I really gotta watch the show. I should have watched it before this.
I was hoping for Scream to be a house. I think we all have been waiting for it.
Yeah.
Do we spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's spin the wheel after that. But by the time Scream finally arrives, I think we will all have built our anticipation so much it's only going to disappoint us.
Yeah. All right, let's spin the wheel. So we've already talked about Dolls, Grave of Flesh, Fallout, and what was the first one we talked about? I don't remember. Terrifier.
Yeah.
If it comes up and it's something that like I know we talked about. Grave of Flesh. All right, spin the wheel again.
This wheel was a great idea, by the way.
Thank you. I did. That's what we talked about. Rise of the Horror. Yeah.
Why is it written like that? The Horrors of the Wyatt?
It's the Horrors of the Wyatt Sicks. That's Dalkin. What we talked about. And it again. What?
We're going to be like, oh, wait, we talked about everything.
Hi, Lisa. If I'm not mistaken, Lisa's the one a few years ago. Lisa gave me Fallout. It's okay. Lisa gave me a button once. Fallout. We talked about Fallout.
Yeah.
What did we not talk about?
Maybe we talked about everything.
I think we talked about it.
We talked about Dolls plenty.
Grave of Flesh. What have we Maybe this wheel.
Look at all the options on this.
The Wyatt. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay, there we go. We
Yeah.
talked about Five Nights.
Let's see if we get it on the wheel.
Force it.
I don't know. We're trying to figure that out. I don't remember.
Five Nights at Freddy's for sure.
It's been a 2.5 hours. All right, we're going back. We're going back to
Yeah. We may have touched on it, but we didn't talk.
We didn't go into detail about it.
About Five Nights at Freddy's. So, Five Nights at Freddy's. I could see this as a house being great, but in the process of doing my homework, I wasn't too happy with the movie. Thoughts?
I mean, I agree. So I'm a huge Five Nights fan. When it comes down to the game, the wheel hates us. Yes, the wheel does hate us. Thank you, Jay. But I'm a huge fan of the games. I would always watch the game theories. There are YouTube videos that are out. It's Matt Patton and them. He's not part of it anymore, but you know what I mean. He built the channel.
37 viewers.
37 viewers. Let's get it to 40.
Yeah, let's get it to 40, guys. Spread it to people you think may enjoy this.
Yeah, but Five Nights as a game, I can always see it as a Horror Nights house. When I watched the movie, I said, the set design is very nice. The character design is really good. I don't know how they would execute this as a house. And I think Curtis right here puts it slightly best. I put Five Nights with the same boat as the Chucky house. More fun than scary.
The Chucky house in Hollywood was spectacular.
Everything that I've heard about Five Nights, though, is that it's going to be the same exact house on both coasts. Just because that's what Scott Cawthorn wants.
Is that ever true, though?
I've never heard that ever before. Like,
yeah. I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know, but we've gotten a bunch of messages.
What is that?
What? Somebody was talking about Brian could have meant the Pepper's ghost.
The Pepper's ghost effect?
As a scare?
Maybe.
Or why is Jessica? Oh.
Will there be any streamer Easter eggs in the house? Streamer.
Dreamer?
I-
Which house?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We didn't talk about. Okay, we'll talk about Hatchet and Chains next.
Oh, okay.
After we talk about FNAF.
We talked about it a little bit, but we only touched on it.
Yeah.
Same thing with that. So I think these are the last two.
The movie was definitely mid, but seeing the characters, which were designed almost identical to the game, should make this house pretty cool if you're a FNAF fan. Which is where I agree.
Yeah, and that's where I agree as well. And the characters themselves are pretty creepy looking, all on their own. It was kind of cool to see what's his name, Stu
Oh yeah,
from
Stu
Scream.
Macher. Yeah.
From Scream and
Matthew Lillard.
yeah, Matthew Lillard. Speaking of Matthew Lillard, we should see 13 Ghosts one day.
Yes, I want
Halloween
13
Horror
Ghosts so bad.
But seeing him in the movie was pretty cool. Man, that's crazy. He's been
So many iconic
in
horror
so
movies.
many iconic movies. Yeah.
Let's see. Skull and Spooky Channel. Five Nights at Freddy is number one on my hype list. The house can be one of those IPs that can be much better than the film it's based on. Example: Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. Yes.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And I think the same thing for Art the Clown. Like I once again we talked about it earlier. I haven't watched the movie because I don't think that I'm gonna like it, just having seen the clips of it. But I do think I'm gonna like the house. I also didn't like House of a Thousand Corpses, but I like the house.
I'm on the same boat. I don't hate the movie, but I strongly dislike that movie. But I love that house.
Yeah.
So thanks, Sauce J, with the facts here. John Murdy confirmed FNAF hits the same beats and follows the same story on both coasts, so probably pretty similar.
Interesting.
Okay, Casey, I get what you mean now. So Casey asked, what we see streamer Easter eggs in FNAF? Talking about YouTube streamers, like FNAF streamers. Maybe I know that in the movie itself there was an employee wall of fame, and on that wall of fame they had or Hall of Fame, whatever, employee of the month board. Better way to put it. They had the streamers' pictures. So maybe they do something similar to that in the house, as like a nod to those streamers. Eddie, can you read this but make it emphatic? So
it's not a theory; it's a game theory.
It's a little bit more like game theory, a little bit,
It's not a theory; it's a game theory.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that better?
It's way better. I'm gonna see if I can actually upload something here. See if it'll let me. Oh no, it doesn't. Damn. Oh yeah, it does. Hold on. Eddie, talk to the people. Talk to the people. I'm gonna upload something. Well,
people, listen to me now. But FNAF, I want to see FNAF be in my top 5 and stay in my top 5. I think if I had to really judge it now, I'm anticipating it being great, even though the movie let me down. I hope FNAF 2, the movie, is better, but I can't see how. Is the girl from the first one the cop in the second one?
I think she is.
Right? Because she was hospitalized, right?
Yeah.
And she was like
she's in the trailer. She's in the trailer for the movie.
And what's the second one gonna be about? If Matthew Lillard died,
he didn't die.
He didn't?
He did not die.
He just becomes part of the machine?
Yeah. Just like in the game.
I don't know the game.
But just like in the game, he becomes He
becomes a character?
Yeah. Well, he becomes he always comes back. He said it in the movie too. He's like, I always come back. I can't find the picture and I'm so sad now. Dang. I had a Game Theory logo made. I'm not gonna find it. I'm not gonna look for it anymore. But I had a Game Theory logo made that had a little boo on it. Can't find it.
Little boo. Get out of here.
Oh, XX Panda. Hey Losh, sorry I'm late. This could be my first HHN and everyone is saying it's gonna be a really good one. I didn't care if you covered this, but what are your expectations on the Cat Lady Scare Zone? We've talked about it. We talked about it a little bit. I think it'll be a good scare zone. It might be the best of the bunch. It's giving the traditional Halloween vibe, which is something that we've wanted.
My number one, and that location as well. So if you've been going to the event for a while at Halloween Horror Nights, before New York became like a big scare zone, that was like the iconic
scare zone location.
All the media marketing was always the pumpkins in
the trees and everything.
Yeah. But New York is kind of taken over.
Jessica and the View, 13 Ghosts is a great movie. I love it.
It's a spectacular movie.
We're behind on comments again because I did something stupid. I wish they followed the games. Scenes like the crying child's death and Elizabeth Afton's death would have been gnarly. I feel like they're gonna touch on Elizabeth Afton and mostly the crying child in the second movie. I think we'll see more on the crying child then.
Oh, by the way, going back to like our Walking Dead commercials or conversation. If Daryl dies, we riot.
Bro, the whole time I'm in line though, the Five Nights at Freddy's, all I'm gonna hear is 6-7.
6-7.
I mean, to be fair, the whole time I'm in FNAF, I think I'm just gonna play it on my phone. I'll bring my Switch and play it. I think that'll be fun. Let's just play FNAF in the queue. My thoughts are which movie? I think it's all 3 movies for Terrifier, and then some original content as well. People complained that the FNAF movie wasn't good because all the deaths were off camera due to the PG-13 rating. And Horror Nights, I believe they'll show the bodies aftermath. Maybe.
That wasn't the reason why I didn't think the movie was good.
I just think the story was weird.
Yeah.
Is there any Hollywood house that you wish were switched out for one of ours? This year, no. I don't know.
I don't even know what they're getting.
They're getting all of our IPs, plus they're getting Poltergeist.
Ooh, Poltergeist.
Huh?
Poltergeist.
But what's the other? What are their original? Monstros 3.
No.
And
they could have that forever. Never bring that one to
Scarecrow with music by Slash.
So funny enough, Monstros in Orlando was better than any Monstros that California has ever produced. Their Monstros are terrible.
Give a rundown of what we'll get to that. We'll get to that at the end. No, I never get media.
Wow. He hasn't gotten media yet. But if you guys continue to support and help us grow, maybe before we die.
Yeah. Maybe by HHN 52 I'll have media.
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, guys.
What's up, guys? I didn't watch TV.
Pretty cool.
FNAF will have a 90-minute wait every night.
I hope not.
I think it will be like that, though.
Yeah, but that's definitely going to be the more popular house.
I know all the FNAF lore. I've been a fan since I was 8 years old. See, and I think this is who the house is for.
Yeah.
100%. Like people that love FNAF. So right here. So Springtrap is what William Afton, Stu Macher, Matthew Lillard's character is, and he's in the Springtrap suit. He's basically Jason or Michael Myers. They killed him, but they didn't kill him. That makes sense. I've been a FNAF fan since before the second game was released.
I'm gonna have to go down the rabbit hole of FNAF lore.
You should play, dude. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Just watch one of the complete history videos. Just do that. It'll be like an hour and a half. But watch that. Do you think Lil Boo will pop up anywhere in the park, or do you think it's a lost cause? I think Lil Boo will be at Cabana Bay. I don't think he'll be in the park. But
he's already popped up in the park. His shirt's there.
The merch, yeah. But I also could see maybe they finally used that walk around character that's been rumored forever, like a meet and greet for the HHN bar for him.
Okay, baby.
Are you going to the wet?
A little bit.
Are you gonna hit the wet side of Terrifier? Or are you gonna be at Premium Scream Night? If so, I would love a picture. I won't be at Premium Scream Night. That handsome fellow over there will be at Premium Scream Night.
I'll be at Premium Scream Night, and if I get an opportunity, I'll do both the wet and dry. Uh-oh. He's screaming at you.
What's up? We'll go to bed soon.
I think that's Lexi telling him that.
Yeah. It's okay. We're having a good time on the pod. You know, the live stream.
Uh-oh.
I already know in Hollywood, John Murray will have 6 black hallways. I really... You want to say hi to the stream? You sure?
All right.
We'll cut it. We'll end in 13 minutes.
13 minutes, guys. 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
We got family members that are
Yeah.
asking us to end.
I'll turn the camera around. 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
Ollie said it's time for bed.
Well, we told Ollie it was time for bed.
Yeah, we told him to go.
Ollie said it's time for bed.
We told him to go to bed.
Adrian, it's time for bed.
And Daddy, it's time for bed.
You guys are ruining the like.
Yeah, we're having a great. We're having a. We've been having a great flow.
I know.
We're at 40 viewers consistently. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are we at 40?
We're at 39.
Oh, we're at 39. Dang.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up with a pretty bow.
We don't have to wrap it up. I'll get.
All right,
Saucy J said, "I'll get you that medium one day. Mark my words."
Hey, Saucy J.
Saucy J, you're the goat, man.
Don't forget about me.
What will they announce at Midsummer Stream? I have no idea. I have a feeling they're just going to touch on all the extra FNAF stuff because I know it's going to be Murdy and Aiello both there.
Yeah.
So, Five Nights at Freddy's is based off the movie instead of the games. I believe it's because the movie was Blumhouse's most highest-grossing film. Not only that, but Blumhouse loves Universal.
Yeah, Universal and Blumhouse undoubtedly have a great relationship, and that was a super successful franchise.
Yeah, I think this comment's for you to read.
I think they're going to stick to Lil Boo on top of a Rip Ride Rocket during demolition. He dies forever. Yeah. I'll bring my little Boo
my little Boo
screamer and throw it into the rubble.
So who's gonna be there? Who's gonna be there to greet up for opening night? They never said who's the IP. Who's
gonna greet us for opening night? They never said who. Oh, they probably mean the
opening ceremony.
No, they probably mean Icon.
Oh, my only guess is since they're telling us that Art the Clown is going to be a roaming character, if they do an opening ceremony,
he'll be there.
I think it'll be him. I think he'll be featured in it at least.
Yeah, no Icon per se this year.
Yeah. We need David S. Pumpkins at HHN.
No.
Someone said, "Oh shoot, we never talked about this. 13 minutes to talk about HHN Chain."
All right, Senor Hicks.
Well, we got you. All
right, so I'll let Adrian lead with this because he has a much better recollection of things, and this was a property that we did get a little taste of in a house last year.
Yeah, so Hatchet and Chains, to me, I'm excited for it in the sense that it's a return to Westerns. We haven't had Westerns since 2017 with Lightning Gulch. And if you guys remember Lightning Gulch, if you guys did it, and I know Mr. Hicks, Robert Hicks, this is your first year, so you're kind of getting a little bit of everything this year, which is nice. But Lightning Gulch had a lot of scenes where it was like ghost towns. I feel like this is going to be more like think of like the good, the bad, and the ugly kind of look at it. If you ever played Red Dead Redemption, think of it like that as well. I think it'll be a fun house. I don't think this will be scary. I think it'll be fun.
My recollection of the walkthrough is very limited, but I like the art, but I think it's a little cartoony.
Yeah, I get that.
That's about as far as I could go with it. Halloween Horror Nights announced FNAF will be a dining experience at Louis today.
Yeah. We talked about that.
Yep.
Before you go, is the show near MIB good? So here's the thing: I haven't seen the show, so I can't give a complete opinion on it.
You haven't seen it this year.
I haven't seen it this year, so we'll see if it's the same show, but we'll find out. This question's for Eddie. Why does everyone hate Lil Boo?
Because he was just a seized opportunity and not a true anything. They saw that some people were captivated by this one little random pumpkin, and they decided to turn him into this huge thing,
marketing icon.
Yeah, that was inconsistent with like years. Like this year, he's not coming in any form or fashion. They haven't even put his pumpkin up, but already he has merch in the stores.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hatchet and Chains. That's number 2 on my hype list. Western horror is something I can experience in person. I also think it'll be the most underrated house. Sprung Tent number 1 is usually amazing. I agree.
I am yawning. Maybe
Don't, we're getting there. We're getting there. Who is David S. Pumpkins? He's his own thing. Oh wait, someone said that here too. His own thing. He's a character from SNL that ended up coming to the Horror Nights Peacock Bar, and I loved him before the Peacock Bar. After the Peacock Bar, I was kind of just like, eh.
And if you don't know what SNL is, Saturday Night Live.
Ah, there you go. A character played by Tom Hanks.
Is it Tom Hanks that actually plays him?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
My uncle lives in Florida and says HHN is a huge waste of money. Well, it depends on you, on your perspective on it. Okay, that's Brian with more insight.
Wait, what Brian say? Wait. You'll learn more about Hatchet and Chains, but definitely a Western with duels. Ooh.
There we go. Watch Louis/Freddy Fazbear's Pizza have a crazy long line to dine in and impossible to find a table indoors. I feel like in general, Louis has a problem when it comes to sitting down indoors.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of people want to sit down and relax. That's something a lot of people forget to do when they go to HHN in general too. They forget to take a moment and sit back because they just want to keep running.
Yeah.
Remember to sit down at any time.
Yeah, if it ends up being, well, it was announced that it's going to be a themed experience. Yeah. It'll be trouble.
Okay, I'm going to go back to last year. I saw your video that had the Blumhouse, but wasn't Megan her own IP? Megan hasn't been featured in the event in a house. She was in a roaming horde and she was in the scare zone last year.
Yeah.
So she hasn't had her own like things. Oh, hey, wait, hold on.
What?
Hey, wait, where's the sticker? Hold on.
Are you guys doing any more HHN streams? If so, bring on views from the cheap seats. Oh, I am geek. Hey, I am geek. Wait, BSC geek. Who's BSC geek? Is that Paul?
Paul, is that we are 40 comments behind?
Oh Jesus! So IOM Geek and I have a podcast, by the way.
You guys should listen to it. Hey, do me a favor. Ask us questions right now for like a lightning round of questions, because when we get to it at the end, that way we don't miss any questions.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure you guys get everything in. We might go a little over 3 hours, but I just want to make sure everybody gets their questions in so we can help. Will you guys be? I might be there. I don't think Eddie will be there.
No.
But I'll probably be there. This is a true statement. That is very true. I can never find an indoor table at Louis. Gentlemen, chat, have a great night. Hope to see y'all out there. Can't wait to see you in the fog. Thank you so much for
appreciate you, man.
For giving love to the pups. Oh God. Crazy throwback for you, Losh. Whatever happened to your brother in the videos, like the OG days? Did he go? So the thing is, I moved. I used to live in South Florida. We both lived in South Florida. So it's easy for us to film content together because we were so close. We tried for a little while to make videos when I first moved, but it was hard. It was very difficult. I miss working with him sometimes, but it's also like,
And if you remember old Losh, wish that we
it's not Paul. I'm somebody else.
He's like, it's not me. It ain't me, fool.
It ain't me. What you mean? What would be the plot of an HHN movie? What would you want the plot of an HHN movie to be? Jack Clown.
Yeah, I guess it would have to.
I feel like it's the easiest thing to do. Or Carrie.
Yeah.
I feel like doing a Carrie TV series would be great.
Oh, that would be dope.
Kind of treat it like the, what's it called? The Twilight Zone?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or Erie, Indiana.
Yes. I just want to know what is going to be your favorite house this year, and why.
for both of you. What is going to be my favorite house this year? I what I hope is my favorite house is Jason because it's well deserved. He's an icon, and I love the guy.
I feel I would say for me, what I hope is my favorite house as well would be the Wyatt Sicks, just because I'm a lifelong wrestling fan and also a lifelong Horror Nights fan, basically at this point. So hopefully, I end up loving both, like loving the house. But that's what I think will be my favorite house. Got another question here. If you could travel back into the past, which Horror Nights year would you've never been to? To I can't read.
Been to wish to experience.
I would go back to 2007 and do Carnival of Carnage, which is the year with the New Line 3, where they had Jason, Freddy, and Leatherface, and they also had Dead Silence and The Thing. I just feel like it was a stacked year.
I would go back and do Sweet 16.
Ooh,
I missed that. And I had gone to the event multiple years before it and then took a small hiatus and missed the 16th year.
dang. All right, an extreme haunt, an HHN extreme haunt, yay or nay?
An like where they can touch you and stuff like that.
I don't know. I wish.
That would.
I think that's what they're saying. I don't.
No, I've never been a fan of that stuff.
I don't like.
I like getting scared, and I want to be like really scared, but don't touch me now.
Yeah, please do not.
I'm from Hialeah. Throw them hands.
They need express to the food. That's the truth.
To the pizza fries.
Oh yes, I love this question. Best general photo op scenes to capture Okay, so here's something I'll say that I wish I did my first year and I didn't do. Get a picture in front of the portal of your first haunted house. Get a picture in front of the facade if you can. So if your first house is a sprung tent, get a picture in front of that sprung tent. If your first house is in the soundstage, get a picture in front of that truss, like the actual portal. Because I feel like it's a nice memory to have.
Yeah.
And you can also take a picture in front of the Halloween Horror Nights sign. You can take a picture in front of the Halloween Horror Nights.
In front of the medallion.
The medallion.
Take a picture in front of the medallion as you enter, and then one as you exit, with the night having fallen and the event being behind you.
It's so nice. I think that's.
And if there's a particular icon now, this is one thing that I have a little bit of trouble with is getting a photo inside of the scare zones, right? Because it could be a little intrusive.
Tricky.
It messes with the vibe. But sometimes there's some characters in there that you really want to get like a great photo with. So if you're good at like moving and grooving and getting a quick photo with one of those characters, I say it's cool. But just make sure you're not holding up the crowd.
Just politely ask them.
Yeah.
We'll move to this next question. Got Casey. See, it is the 25th. If either of y'all come on the 25th, we'd love it. We love an anniversary celebratory shot with you guys.
Oh, that would be
so sick. A shot or a shot? I'll do both, but
a what?
A shot or a shot?
Oh, like a photo?
Like a picture or a shot?
You've just created another question.
Casey, answer that, please. No, I'll be there the 25th. Eddie won't. No, an HHN show like Welcome to Derry, the backstory of it. We could have a backstory of Cary, Ohio. Yes.
Welcome to Cary.
Welcome to Cary. I love how all IPs this year are different from each other and have really big fan bases. Yeah, I have to agree. Grave of Flesh. Let's go HHN 17. Love HHN 16. I'm impartial because it's my first year.
Curtis.
Are you doing a video for Premium Scream, and are you excited for the Lagoon show? So
yes, I will be doing. So for the past couple of years, I've done an opening night video, and this isn't the only reason why I'm doing Premium Screams, but I thought Premium Screams would be a great opportunity to do something different. So yeah, that will probably be my video, and I probably won't be doing an opening night video.
I think you still should do an opening night video.
Maybe.
I'm also very excited for the Lagoon show.
Yeah, I love the lagoon shows.
They need express for the restrooms. Casey said both.
Yeah, express for the restrooms is what you get after you eat the food. Diarrhea.
Are you guys Nightmare Fuel haters or lovers?
Hater.
I guess I'm in the middle. I just dislike.
No, don't call me. Actually, I'm not gonna willingly call myself a hater, but I don't enjoy.
Do you guys like the format of anniversary year every 5 years, or would you rather spend it every 10 years? 10 years.
I feel like 10 years would be
too long.
I was actually going to go with it. It would make us want it more when it arrives. 5 years sometimes does seem a little bit too quick.
I feel like the 5 year thing kind of gives them the opportunity to like reset the event every 5 years.
But I think it does feel like next year being an anniversary year is quick. Like 30 was just like I remember 30.
Yeah.
And I typically forget events.
What time does the event run? It runs from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. But if you line up at the gates, they usually open the gates at 6:30 or 6:45. They open the gates earlier than 7. You guys mean mud butt. Y'all have a wonderful night. Hope to see an update video tomorrow. I watch you every day. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good night, man.
Have a good night. We're almost at the end of our tenure here for the day. I love Jack. I'd rather see him every 5 instead of every 10.
I love Jack too, so I could see that.
Yeah. If y'all were offered scare actor roles, would you take it? I would love to scare act for one night.
Yeah, just for one night. I wouldn't do it as a full event thing.
Jay with some heat right here. I'm glad Nightmare Fuel exists so I can get through houses faster.
Yeah, it does eat crowds up, so
that's why I'm also excited about the Lagoon show.
It serves a great purpose. Yeah, the Lagoon show and Nightmare Fuel do eat up crowds, but as somebody going to watch the show, man, pyrotechnics inside of that hot Florida venue, like that venue is hot, man.
Yeah, it's disgusting. All right, we got not Paul.
Mm-hmm,
I saw Nightmare Fuel for the first time last year. It was okay.
That sounds like Paul.
Yeah, it's probably Paul.
I think he saw it last year too. I'm not saying that BSC Geek is Paul, but I've never seen him and Paul at the same time. At the same time.
It's true. All right, Mr. Hicks, if I buy a daytime ticket, does it allow me to stick around and avoid buying? Yes. So you don't have to buy a Scream Early ticket if you have a
crazy how many people buy that accidentally.
It blows my mind. So like, you don't need it.
Yeah.
If you have a daytime ticket already, an annual pass or anything like that, you don't need a Scream Early ticket.
Yep.
You just show up to the park. As long as you have your HHN ticket and your daytime admission, you'll be good to go. Saucy J with a not HHN related statement here. Orlando Magic winning the finals this year. Paolo MVP and finals MVP. Man, I hope so for the city of Orlando. And then, am I the only one who loved Nightmare Fuel? I love pyro, magic, acrobatic stunts. Plus, you get a break from standing and walking. I mean, it's not...
You go sit inside of a restaurant or something.
It's not that. So it's not that I don't love Nightmare Fuel. It's the fact that the show's been so repetitive.
So to me, it's the fact that it's stale and hot in there, and then they have pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
And I hate sweating. And Nightmare Fuel makes me sweat. And also, the seats are super tiny and uncomfortable, and everybody is like packed in there.
Mm-hmm. It's gross.
You're like cheek to cheek.
Do y'all wear stamina strengthening things like neck fans? I don't.
But I really
should.
Yeah, I really want to.
I want to get they have the little like
the little vent,
yeah, I want to get that
one. Yeah, that thing looks like I would put that and just aim it at my back.
Yeah, I think it would hit.
Yeah.
All right, and then we'll close on this one. It's not a question. Not Paul says I'm a different geek.
Sure you are.
But hey, I want to say thank you to you guys. It's been a 3-hour stream, and we've had a consistent 30+ viewers this entire time.
That's awesome.
You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching this whole thing. Make sure to subscribe to Eddie's channel. If you don't know, it's right here, Eddytainment.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and watch all the videos from Lost Gust, as I've dropped a video every day this month so far. I should have another video dropping tomorrow. Subscribe if you guys haven't done so to both of our channels. I'm not going to Volcano Bay. We have one person running in right now to say goodbye.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween Horror Nights.
And Holy Lights.
Yeah. Stay excellent, my dudes.